It's that one guy.
Yay! What a fun song to come in on. Hey guys, I'm MadameWario. Welcome to Friday Night Mario Party. Thank you for waiting. I'm about an hour behind schedule normally, which if you follow me on Twitter, I tweeted about earlier. I also posted it in my Discord, so to anybody who didn't see that, I apologize for being late. It's been a very, very busy day, and aside from that, it's been just like an insanely hectic month. And by month, I mean like past 30 days. Like, it's been non-stop. I literally have not had a day, like one day, where I like can get up and get breakfast and just be like, cool, what am I gonna do today? It's been like, get up, rush, go, frantic. So for that reason, you guys, I'm taking Tuesday off. I'm giving myself a 3-day weekend. Wow, this is, jazzy. Anyway, I am giving myself a 3-day weekend, so just a quick announcement that Tuesday there will not be a stream. I need to take some time for myself. I've honestly not been taking care of myself. Like, I really haven't been. I haven't been eating like a normal human being. There was a week straight, like every day kind of leading up to my birthday, I literally ate a bowl of cereal for the whole day. Like, the entire day. And I'm somebody that when I get stressed, I suffer from stress starvation. This is just like a weird mental thing that my body does. It's a reaction. You know when people get really stressed and they stress eat, and they gain weight? I do the opposite. So I'm in that 2%. Whoa, how exciting to be part of a percentage that's annoying. But anyway, I'm in that small percentage of people that stress starves, and that's what's been happening lately. And I have a lot of updates as to why that's been happening, and like, I mean, some of it's like not relevant to anything going on here, but honestly, my streams are kind of my escape, but at the same time, it's like I still need to take time for myself. So anyway, I'm taking, it was not a big bowl of cereal either. It was tiny, so no. It's just very difficult. If you suffer from stress starvation, your body kind of ignores it ignores your appetite. It confuses your appetite with sickness, actually. It'll turn your appetite into like, oh, you feel sick and you can't eat. You shouldn't eat because you feel sick. Like that, it's like really weird. So anyway, this is something that just happens to me. It's something I have to deal with. It's something I've done my whole life. And so I need to take better care of myself. So I'm giving myself a 3-day weekend. Obviously, I wanted to do a lot this week for my birthday and to celebrate, so we're gonna kind of do all these crazy things this week and then be a little more low-key next week. I am streaming on Monday. Mondays have already been established for October. I didn't want to skip out on that. I thought it'd be fun, because that doesn't have to be super long anyway. That's not a big deal, but I just figured I need a day. So that's what I'm doing. And then tomorrow, you guys, tomorrow is the drinking game stream, and if you don't drink, no pressure, it's just gonna be a fun time. That I'm not saying like, oh my god, you have to drink to be there. It's basically where I'll be playing a game of Mario Party, this time online with my friends. So I have 3 friends who are joining me via online emulator, and we're gonna be playing a drinking game, and you guys will choose one of us to mimic, one of us to follow, which will be a little bit easier than last time. Listen to how suited this song is to this conversation. Anyway, if you followed along last time, I was basically saying instructions for every character, and I think some people are like, I don't know what she's saying, I'm just doing whatever. And even myself at a point, I was like, what am I doing? It was also, my rules were a little too much. So I had my friend came in, redo the rules so they're a little bit tamer. Cause I was like, well, this won't be a big deal. And then it was like, that's kind of a big deal. So anyway, that's tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. Guys, we probably won't start right at 8 o'clock. We're probably going to have some trial and error. It's going to be like people online over Discord. It's always a challenge to get it all set up and working. So like if you're running late, or if it's, you know, something that you just want to jump into, like, don't worry. It's going to take us some time to get set up. And we have a couple West Coasters. So they're like 3 hours behind us. And I really don't want to make them start drinking like at, you know, 5 p.m. necessarily, so we might kind of like take time to get set up. But anyway, just FYI. Sorry, I've missed like a million things. I'm gonna say hi to everybody who's here, because I just kind of started talking at everybody and didn't acknowledge anyone. Is this from Mario RPG? It is. This song is so happy. Okay, Armand 2017, Rocky, Andy... Rocky and Yipper, Oats Monkey, I had to pause something, Stardev94, Phantom Tempest, Psycho Nacho Man, Nosegay the Anteater, Sports Fanatic 22, Gamer Girl 6421, Streamlabs, whoa, Scottman 895, Shy Guy for Days, hopefully I'm not missing anybody here. If I missed anybody's name. Plague and Adrian. Hey, I'm Dina. Stand up straight. Rolly with the sub hype. Thank you so much. Jeremy is the boss. I am like... I think this will be embedded in my memory.
How is everyone doing? It's been a while since I've been around. I've been in the land of Musicland in Theory Street.
Oh, sweet.
Don't worry, madam, in the West Coast, it's 10 o'clock somewhere.
Well, thank you, Rolly. Thank you so much for the sub hype. I'll give you all the bars in just a second. As soon as we're done attempting to say hi to everybody and not miss anybody. BB Grandes. Pixie is in the house. We have Mocha. Ooh, that's fun. Mocha Streams Gaming. And Madam Mom is in the house. Who else? Kirby Cart 641. I'm sorry, I probably skipped people. I didn't do it on purpose, I swear. Quincy Crossing. There's Rolly with the sub hype. And Dolina Dundina. Thank you guys so much for being here. If I miss anybody, you know, just be like, miss, whatever. I give you all the bars, Rolly, and a stealthy Dorito. It always happens. I don't know why these Doritos are always right next to my mouse. Whoa, Bree Hawk in the house. Oh my god.
I'll give him a piece. I'm out. Grab my razor. I am out of here. I am gonna be really low with UD.
Grab my razor. I'm out the door. I'm gonna be really loud. Guys, if you haven't, I mean, some of you are probably too young now to appreciate this, but when Kesha was first a thing, you know, I didn't like her at all. I didn't like her music because it was very, like, drunken sounding and weird, and it just wasn't my style. I need to listen to her recent stuff because I know it's not like that, and she was kind of, like, abused into that situation, so, you know. Whereas Brie always loved Kesha, okay? She loved her from the beginning. But we found this parody from the Midnight Beast. If you don't know who they are, they're like this parody group from England. And they made a parody of, what is the name of that song? Oh my god, I can't even remember the name of the song. TikTok, thank you! I was like, God, what is the name of this song? All I could hear were the lyrics, so like, I'm mad, really bad. I'm like, none of these are the right. Okay, they made a TikTok parody, and it's absolutely hilarious. It's basically like the epitome of being like a middle schooler or like a high schooler that's trying to be really cool, and you're just, no, it's not working, but it's so funny. So yeah, I recommend it. Gamer Michael 1996. There we go. Yeah, Bree's got the link if anyone's curious. They're a fabulous group, which we love the Lonely Island, and you can tell they've gotten a lot of I think they're directly inspired by TLI, so it's sad because I can't say TLI without thinking of like the rapper TLI, which is never who I'm talking about. Although I think he had a song I really liked at the same time. Anyway, Mr. Wario, welcome. So, I think those were all my announcements. So tomorrow, 8 o'clock, it's my regular schedule. We'll be doing Mario Party drinking game instead of doing Animal Crossing. I haven't played Animal Crossing since Wednesday, so I still don't know who's moving in. I wanted it to be a surprise, so I was like, I don't know. Which I probably will play it on my own because I'm taking Tuesday off. But yeah, so I'm taking Tuesday off just to take some time for myself. I need just like a mental health and physical health day. But yeah. Yeah, it better be Plucky. Honestly, Plucky, not the worst. If it's Big C's, if it's anybody who I've had before that I, like, made a meme out of, I will be really excited. I won't be upset. I'm still really, really upset that Hippo turned out to be not that Harry turned... I don't know. Hippo turned out to be Harry, and I was like... Oh my god, I've been living a lie. Like, Hippo's not even that bad. Like, Harry's the worst. Like, no, I don't want either of them. But, like, Harry's the one that I was like, no. Big Snack ladies! What's up, Snack Attack? And Boo1220, what's up? I mean, yeah, Phantom, you're right. Hippo's still not that appealing, but at least he has kind of like that boarding school edge. He looks like this snotty boarding school dude that's got like an ugly face, but like a lot of money or something. So you could kind of vibe, I guess, if you wanted to have like a really snooty, like, you know, Upper East Side style town. I don't know. That's just not what we're going for, so it doesn't fit. Whereas Harry's like trashy, you know what I mean? Well, Cody's already in our town, so we can't get Cody again. I hope it's Blue Bear as well. Yeah, he spells his name with an X. He's snooty for sure. There are no snooty guys, are there? I kind of wish there were. Like, I wish that there was like a... I don't know, like frat boy... I don't know, frat boy style. Dude, wow, this song's obnoxious. Oh, this is from Super Mario Run. Chief? Oh my god, make my world. What is this song? Alright, this is an intense song for this. This sounds like DDR mixed with Initial D mixed with Mario. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so anyway guys, tonight we're playing Mario Party 4. We're back to the beginning of the GameCube round. And not only that, we're to the last round of GameCube era. We're to the final round, so we're gonna see 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're gonna have 5 hanging on the end for a minute. Because 5 wanted to have an extra board beyond what everybody else had. So there's no board voting anymore. You can still pick characters to play as my CPUs. But as far as the boards go, everything is predetermined except for Mario Party 5. There are still 2 boards left. So that we get a little bit... or you know what? I think that's already decided too. I think that we're doing the Bowser board this week. Just to line... Or not this week, but this month to line up with the rest. And then we were going to do Undersea Dream after, so... I don't think we're voting for that one either. But regardless, we're in the final round of the GameCube era. It has been a long journey. I think we started this, like, right when quarantine pretty much started, or right after it had started. So it's literally taken, like, half of spring, all of summer, and some of fall. So it's like, wow, half of spring, all of summer. It's gonna be half of fall by the time it's over, so it's kind of crazy. Okay, this is also kind of crazy. I cannot deal with this song right now. Alright, we're pausing that. We're pausing that. Let's go ahead and switch to the game, you guys. Blah, 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 blah. Pardon the silence. I'm gonna make sure that this is not way far behind again, because it was last week and I was like, I don't know what this is doing. Also don't know that that worked. Did that work? I don't know. I think it went silent, like, as soon as I did that. Oh, or it just didn't work. Okay. Hold on, let me unplug it really quick. I know, Dazzle Life. It's really exciting. Don't lie, you're jealous. Okay. There we go. We've had enough issues, though, that now we just know how to solve all the issues. There we go. Alright, so hopefully this isn't, like, way desynced or something. Guys, this is the last weekend of Mushroom Medic, which makes me sad. Does that seem synced? I think it is. I don't know. We'll see. We'll get into it. We'll see. Anyway. Yeah, this is the last week of this. And then we're going to be moving on. So, I know I'm going to miss Mario Party 4. But Monday is also Mario Party 4. I didn't realize this, but we're going to get a double whammy this week. We're going to get Mario Party 4 today and Mario Party 4 on Monday. And it's going to be ironically the same board, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay, never mind. I'm just crazy. No, tomorrow we're doing a Bowser board. Tomorrow we're doing Bowser Land. Which I don't think my friends even know this, but I'm like, tomorrow we're doing Bowser Land! Monday we're doing Boo's board. We're doing Boo's Haunted Bash. I don't know why I was thinking Bowser. I guess because of tomorrow. And tonight. So anyway. Whoa, freelancers! Hi, queens! Look at you, freelancers, coming in all styling. Thank you for being here, you guys. Also, thank you for all the birthday love. That was so, like, unbelievable. And I was totally overwhelmed in the best way. Oh my god! Bree! I meant to... Oh my god. This is how frazzled I've been. I meant to tweet at you. I meant to tweet. I took a photo and guess what? I didn't tweet it. And I even tried to tweet earlier today while I was out. I was like, Siri, tweet for me. Or I was like, Siri, send a tweet. She's like, I found this on. I'm like, no, can't, like, why are you useless with everything I need? Hold on, I'm gonna get it because I love what you got. It's perfect. It's perfect. I'm gonna get it. So I had my birthday party last Saturday, which was almost a week ago already. And I have yet to go through any of my gifts. They're all just in my closet, still like in their packages and boxes wrapped and everything. I'm like, whoops, I didn't go through it. Oh my god, so Bree knows that as a teen, and especially a preteen, I was just covered in glitter from head to toe, because glitter's my favorite thing ever. She got me this unicorn snot that's just body glitter, and I'm like, yes! So now I can be totally covered in glitter next time we see each other. I'm probably, like, I'm not even joking, you guys. I'm probably gonna use body glitter, like, on my wedding day. Like, I'm just gonna body glitter it up. Like, that's what's happening. So, I love it, Bree. Thank you so much. I'm still gonna tweet this photo because I took it with like a filter that sparkles. So I was like, ooh. And then guess what? I just didn't even do it. So that's cool. But thank you so much. I love it. And it's so on point. My sister got me roll-on body glitter as well. So now I have all this body glitter. And it's so hard to find now. Like, you cannot find it. So, I love it. 13 going on 30. Let's go. And you guys need to pick characters. I'm gonna just randomly pick some people. For freelancers, picking our first CPU. I know you guys probably are like talking and I'm just rolling. Oh my god, why? Every time! Like, why? Why? Okay, freelancers chose Yoshi.
More stress than being a police officer?
Jake, I've seen you play Mario.
Thank you, Scott, man. It's always rigged. Always rigged. Rocky is choosing... Oh, you also chose... God. You also chose Yoshi, so if you have a second favorite, pick that. Or... God, why am I saying... I'm talking weird. I'm sorry. And Mr. Wario's gonna choose our third character. Nightbot, come home. Oh, I thought you said Nightbot, come home. I was like, what? Oh my god, Hazmatech, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I don't know why it didn't play like a fun little alert for you. I don't know why it's not playing. Okay, Mr. Wario wants Lou. And then Rocky, Mario. Look at this, bros. Alright. We've got a classic lineup. And we're actually gonna go to Bowser's Gnarly Party, as the title says. Yeah, Hazmatech. I don't know why this is not letting me play a thing for you. Maybe it's Wonkadoodle. So I'm gonna give you all the ba's and a bop. Regardless. This is not the first time it's done this either. Huh. I don't know. I guess I'll... Here, I'll just manually play an alert for you because that's not fair. Okay, we're gonna do 35 and we're gonna go. Is 35 what we normally do? I think it is. I probably ask that question like every single time. Alright, sorry, I gotta pull up this page. Open. I'm gonna play... We'll play Classic Marty. There you go, you get Classic Marty for your alert. Isn't this the board that... This is a test. Isn't this the board where Bowser said, I'll be pickled? Because he said it, so it must have been this board. Stunning. Wow. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm sorry it's like not working for your name. It should have said your name up there, but it decided to be dumb. So it did that like a couple weeks ago to several people too. And I feel like Streamlabs just been having weird issues. I don't know why. Cheese Silver, I don't think I said hi to you yet. Welcome. We're going first. Oh, okay. Yeah, big first. This is almost my preference of characters. So, like, what I mean by that is, like, if I were to put them in order, like, you know the turn order we're in right now? If I were to put them in order from, like, favorite to least favorite, it'd go Wario, Yoshi, Luigi, Mario. So we almost got that. We almost got that order. I think I just always liked Luigi because he's, like, the little brother. And I was always the youngest. And, you know, he was like that alt dude that was like not as rare, or he was not as rare. He was rarer to play. Like, it was rarer to play as Luigi, like in Super Mario Bros. Like 1 through 3. Well, maybe not 2, but 1, Lost Levels, and 3. So I guess it's sort of 2. Not the 2 I think of, but the technical 2, whatever. Oh, excuse me, Luigi, that's right. Oh my gosh, so, Odie and I were testing, on my birthday, we tested the emulator and we played a game of Spaceland for Mario Party 2, which was so much fun. We just did a 20-turn game, and it was insane. It was I think it was an 18-star game in 20 turns, and I'm like, 18 stars. We found, there were 5 hidden blocks, 4 of which had stars in them. And I'm like, this is absolutely insane. Crap, this is that game I'm good at, but I always forget how to play it. It was also really weird using a controller that was not the N64 or... I mean, it wasn't that weird because of the classic controller. No, wait, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Shoot. Go, 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 go. No. Yeah. So anyway, it was because I set up some of the buttons wrong. Like, I set up the Z button thinking, like, oh, ground pound's like A-Z. No, it's A-L if you're on the classic controller. So I was, like, all funky and, like, I don't know. But it was actually a really fun game, and we almost tied. Odie and I almost got a tie, like, for the whole game where it would have made us roll. I'm like, oh my god, that would have been so insane. Oh, whoa! Yes! Oh! What if it had been a star, baby? Oh, well, I'll take 20 coins. I'll take it. It's a Dolphin. The program I'm using is Dolphin. That's the emulator, which I've never used an emulator before, so I know absolutely nothing about it other than like, woo, I installed it. But yeah, that's the one I'm using. But, what do you think of Super Mario Party? I really like it. I honestly really like it. I think the minigames are super fun. Kind of like everybody else, I wish there were more board options. I wish it was more than like 4 boards. Or that there was some kind of DLC or something, but other than that, honestly, I don't have a lot of problems with it. I think it's a lot of fun. Jarek Sock 17 and Eld 18, welcome to the stream to both of you. Ooh, popping in with a pizza and mozzarella sticks, nice. I think I'm gonna get pizza tomorrow. I've had leftovers from like birthday food for the past several days, so that's what I ate before the stream tonight, and now I'm pretty much out of leftovers. I have some of my mom's leftovers because I accidentally forgot to give them to her last night, but it's not much, so I'll probably end up getting pizza tomorrow and having that as part of my lunch. But I'm gonna try and eat well tomorrow because I really don't want to have a drinking game and have not like eaten well, you know what I mean? Like, that's just not a good idea. Yeah, Madam Mom's leftover. Yeah, accidentally. Shaleem is in the house. So, whoa, looks like the party's pretty gnarly. I love how fight is, like, written on this banana and ketchup or whatever that's supposed to be. Why can I not do this? Oh. Maybe because I do. No. Wow. Yo, we drink. We are. I'm having a drinking game stream tomorrow, Snack, so you better be there. We can have Sweetie's wine night too. Or whatever. Whatever I missed. Which, yeah. How come I prefer Luigi over Mario? Oh, it just, I mean, I thought I answered this earlier, but I'll say it again. Because he's like the younger sibling and he's rarer. It's rare that you get a good Luigi run of a game. Like a classic Mario game. What? What if I ditched? You're not allowed to ditch. See, Pixie knows Sweetie's Wine Night was not all it was like, you know, made out to be. You are invited! I'm inviting everybody in this chat right now. You're all invited tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. It's just my regular stream time, so... Luigi becomes M-Dub's favorite by doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, I mean, kind of. It was like, you know, I'm the youngest. He's the youngest, and you don't play with him as much. I kind of don't like that he's a big chicken. Like, I kind of wish that he was, like, equally as brave as Mario, or that he was, like, doing even bigger things and not realizing it, but... Wow, like, it was amazing, but it's not meant for most ears. Whatever, Pixie, you guys are full of crap. I did! I packed up her leftovers and then I forgot them. I put everything in a bag. We got Cheesecake Factory. It wasn't her leftover cheesecake, don't worry. I got my own cheesecake, thank you very much, which I also ate the rest of before this stream. So shout out to Oreo cheesecake. But I did accidentally, forget to pack up her food portion. I packed up the dessert and I was like, yeah, I did it! And I forgot the food, so. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Madam Mom's gonna be drinking hot chocolate, so anybody who wants to do the hot chocolate style drinking game tomorrow. It's hot. Bro, I should make sure to get cheesecake for your birthday. Do it! Do it! Yeah, I ate like a crap ton of cheesecake last night too. Like more than I usually can eat when especially after I've eaten dinner. No, 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 no. Why was I an idiot? I just went right into it. Anyway, I ate most of it last night. I like to split it in half. So, like, I have half first night, half second night, but I didn't really equal it out, so. But I did have it after lunch today and after dinner, so it was a fun dessert. And then I have my leftover, look at all these leftovers today. I have my leftover Starbucks birthday drink. And guys, I did exactly what I said I didn't like doing. I went in, I ordered my drink. I had talked about this earlier today. I ordered my drink, it was great. The guy hands it to me and he goes, "Happy birthday," and I go, "You too." I was like convinced he like said, before I even heard what he said, I was convinced he was like, "Have a great night," you know, or like, "Have a good one," anything else. Anything else, but no. He said happy birthday, and I said you too. And I had literally talked about that earlier on my stream, about how when you say dumb things because you're not thinking. And then I did it. I was like, no. Crap. Literally every time. It's like, God, I'm such a... That just made me look like I pay no attention to what anybody says ever, and I just respond with what I think they're gonna say. So, whoops. I didn't mean to do it. Yeah. Wow, thanks everyone for joining me in drinking hot chocolate. You could put some of that Godiva liqueur in there that I got drunk off of, like the first time I ever got drunk. That was a fun time. Okay, I'm just gonna lose this one. There's no way. You say you too to people on your birthday on purpose? I'm sure you do, Snack. I bet that's what you do. I bet you're like, oh yeah, I think I'm gonna say you too to everybody today who wishes me happy birthday. I mean, you know that the guy knew that he was like, okay, she misheard me. She thought I said, like, have a good day. Or have a good day. Instead of happy birthday. They sound similar, okay? Ooh, what? I never finished this one. Dang, I got second, girl. But yeah. Shadow HP3, welcome. We're still at the very beginning pretty much, but it's going well. One time the cashier at the movie theater said, "Enjoy your movie," and I said, "Oh, thanks, you too." I've done that before. I have also done that at the movie theater. I feel like people are not listening. Like, that's more... They probably get that all the time at the movie theater, though. Whereas, like, if somebody says happy birthday, you get that once a year, you know? So when you have the wrong response to it, that's when it's more noticeable, I think. Master Starman, welcome to the stream. So anyway, sometimes when someone asks me something, I'll automatically default to yes, ma'am, and I have to catch myself if it's a guy. Yeah, I've accidentally done that before, Phantom, as well, and being like, "Oh, thanks, girl," and it's like, I probably just offended that person. Because I can get away with it on my own stream or my own thing. I can say that to you guys and you just know, you know, when we get newbies in here, then they learn and then they're like, oh, okay, whatever. But, like, if you're just out in public, like, randomly talking to people you're probably not going to talk to again, it's a little bit harder, so. Yeah, we're on the first round of Bowser for the GameCube era. First round of Bowser, last round of Mario Party 4 for the GameCube era. So yeah, we get an extra round of 5, and then it's on to the Wii era. We're moving on to 8, so that'll be fun. Okay, I'm like, no, do not run into this rock. Dang it, these rocks. Okay, well, I tried. One time I tried to say I hope so and I will at the same time, and I wound up with a I hopes that I will. Oh. It's pretty hot. Oh my god. One time this random stranger on the phone talking about your rent said bye, and I accidentally said love you because I'm only used to my parents calling me. Oh, that's my favorite. I think that's the best mistake. To just tell some rando, alright, love you, bye. Like, oh, that's really funny. Oh, Mocha. Okay, the star moved and I paid absolutely no attention to where it went. I guess I have to go this way. I don't want to use the jumbo if... Whatever, I'll use it. I don't care. You called your teacher dad? I think I've done that before. Or like grandpa. Like, well, that just sounds insulting too. If you're like, thanks grandpa, and it's like, oh shoot, because I was literally like reminded of my grandpa, but it wasn't him. I have done that before. And then it's like, cool, I just called this person like old. I don't know. That's when you're like, I really hope that person didn't just hear me. I hope that person was just like, cool, and was not listening. You've answered the phone with the same greeting you used at work. I mean, if most of the time when you answer the phone, like, you're at work, it makes sense. Yeah, Bree, we know. You just tell people you're sleeping if you ever say anything dumb. Or if you don't know how to respond. That's the best way. Everybody just tell anybody who you didn't mean to say something weird to that you were sleeping. Casanova, how's it going? Oh. I definitely catch myself using my work talking style in real life. It's kind of funny when I think of like my whole group of friends, I can't picture any of them being professional. Like, and that sounds really insulting, but it's just because, like, we're so laid back together and so ridiculous together, it's, like, weird to picture any of us in a serious situation where we're, like, having an adult conversation that doesn't sound like a bunch of, you know, doofuses going insane. So, I'm never professional even at work! I used to think that too when I was teaching. I used to think, I wonder if my friends can ever picture me like teaching and being like the authoritative figure for like 40 kids in the room, or like 40 high schoolers being like, stop it, go, you know, I wonder if my friends can picture me doing this, and the answer is probably no. It's like, what did I even pick? I don't even know what I picked. I think I picked B. Oh crap, I did. I don't know what I picked, but... yeah. The big thing you always catch yourself saying is, oh no, it scrolled. Just a moment, and as far as it goes in real life. Wow. Oh, Casanova redeemed a hydrate, thank you. I can't picture myself as a professional. The weirdest was when I spoke on a panel at work, a work conference. I was like, wait, why isn't anyone listening to me? I'm not an adult. That's the story of my life. Like, that's how I feel about my life. I know, these streams are really the most professional thing. Don't lie, you guys. But yeah, I'm like, there is no way people can picture, like, the professional side of me, or that I can picture the professional side of, like, any of my friends. Like, it's just funny. You've worked in, like, only jobs where you have to be polite and authoritative, the opposite of your personality, which is rude and lazy. Wow, Snack's just a lazy villager, confirmed. Oh, you need to get going? Oh, you have to get up early. Alright, well, Scottman, have a great night. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you for the bits as well. Have a great night. You work as a waitress, and sometimes you'll accidentally say, welcome to name of the place you work. How may I help you when I answer my phone? To be fair, though, if you did that to a friend, they'd probably just think you were joking. Like, they wouldn't take it seriously. I don't know how other people answer the phone either, but, like, no matter who calls me, I probably give people a weird vibe sometimes, because no matter who calls me, we've had caller ID my whole life, pretty much. Maybe not when I was like in, I don't know, early grade school or something. But since like 5th grade, okay, I've had caller ID at my house. When I got a cell phone, it obviously like shows who's calling if it's like somebody familiar, but like I can never just answer the phone and be like, oh, hey, so-and-so. Like, I'm just like, hello? Like, so I don't know if, like, other people that weirds them out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that weirds them out. If my best friend can call me, and I will literally answer the phone. Hello? And it's like, hey. I don't know. And then I, like, tap into my, but I can't just be like, oh, hey. Like, if Pixie called me, I wouldn't be like, hey, Pixie. I would literally say hello. But I know people who, like, when I call them, they know it's me, and so they just start talking to me. No, why are you doing this to me? So I'm like, I don't know, maybe that's weird. I don't think this works the same way as it does in oh, maybe it does. Works the same way as it does. Why is everybody picking on me? Dory Guy 64, thank you so much for the sub. Oh my god, well thank you so much. What's up, broskies? I love that it added your punctuation, like it spelled it out. But yeah. David Barnes, dang, you're fashionably late, who knew? See, Brie, I kind of do the same thing. Whenever someone calls my cell phone, I always answer like I'm confused, because I am confused as to why someone's calling me. Okay, no, I don't do that, but I probably do sound confused. I probably am just like, whoa. People are probably like, doesn't she know it's me? Like, it's caller ID, but no, I don't. Dory Guy, I'm giving you all the Boz and a Dorito. Thank you so much. Oh, 2 Doritos, just kidding. I know you don't really talk to people on the phone, which is why we, like, never have phone calls. Which is, I don't know how we communicate, because I'm also, like, the worst texter who ever lived. Like, I am so bad about texting people, because I do that thing where, like, it'll pop up on my phone, and I'll be on my phone, so I'll see it, and then the notification will go away, and then, like, 4 days later, I'm like, didn't somebody text me the other day? And I'll go, like, look at it and be like, oh, yeah, they probably think I hate them. I have some texts like that literally right now that are from my birthday that I'm like, oh, like I went to text my sister earlier today and my last text from her was happy birthday, and to which I said thanks, and she's like, so what are your plans for today? Never answered. I'm like, I guess I didn't tell you about my plans for that day. I mean, I didn't really have any anyway, so okay, but yeah, so that's the story of my life. I am, like, not good at texting because I don't know, I'm kind of the opposite where, like, I'd rather talk to people on the phone because it's so much faster and it's easier to get out what you need to say. And my phone autocorrects words that I use all the time to, like, names I've never used in my life and words I've never used in my life, so, but yeah. Wow. So what are your plans for the day? Thank you for texting me, Pixie. I'm gonna text you back like 4 days from now and tell you my plans for that day. Which, Pixie, I do actually need to text you. I meant to text you earlier and I didn't. Because I have a development and it's not my fault, I swear. I didn't do it. It's not my fault. I know whose fault it is and I'm gonna tell you about it. You're gonna be like, cool. But yeah. That's me. What are you even talking about? I'll tell you. I'll tell you when I maybe remember to text you later. Back to the roots. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the house, as we call it sometimes. Come on, Mario. Be this one, right? No! It's this one. What are you doing, Mario? I showed you which one it was. Oh! One hit wonder. Okay, I was doing... that was my bad. No! 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 Okay, I was like, please don't let them win. Okay, good. I was going too fast. I was going too... That was my fault at the beginning, but it's okay. I saved it. Rainbow, my phone is like always on silent. Like it's always on vibrate. Whoa, Nosegay! Nosegay the Anteater, thank you so much for the sub. I give you all the baws. Man, too bad Nosegay is like not a character in Animal Crossing anymore. I really wish he was. Wow, big stinky cheese, yo. Big stink girl. Oh my god, Clayman, you got your doctor called you and you thought it was just a spam call. I've done that. I've done that before, like where I've accidentally answered the phone and it's actually somebody I know, thinking it was spam and getting fed up with it. But yeah, you know, that's the story of my life. So, oh, thanks, Hazmatech. I'm glad you've been rewatching the Sims LP. I played The Sims 2 yesterday for, like, several hours, which was funny because if you saw me on Discord yesterday, it looked like I was playing it for, like, 20 hours straight because I just had it up. Like, I had it running on my computer all day long, so I could just minimize it and go about doing something and then go back to it. Because I did all kinds of stuff last night, and I was like, God, people on here, if they've been monitoring this, are probably like, dang, Madame's been playing The Sims 2 for, like, 18 hours. I really didn't. I played it for like probably 3 hours total yesterday or something like that. Maybe longer than that. Maybe like 4 hours, but like 2 and 2. But an actual pancake. Welcome to the Strem de la Strem. I know. Yeah, miss Mario Party. They are very expensive now. I know how expensive they are. But I also really like your name of just an actual pancake. We all track your every Discord move. I know, that's such a dumb one. Like, thinking about it, it's like, why would anybody be, like, looking at what I'm doing on Discord? But I just figured if anybody was on there throughout the day and saw, like, wow, she was playing Sims 2 earlier, and she's still playing it right now. I felt self-conscious. You know, Discord sells you out. It sells you out if you're playing something. But yeah. Oh, Bree, I saw earlier on Discord that you were listening to Spotify. I did see that. And I made a note of that. I was like, oh. But it didn't say what you were listening to. It was just like, Bree is listening to Spotify. It didn't say what. What is happening with this? Panels of Doom. Oh, it's, Fruit Shoot, or not Fruit Shoot. Memory Match. I'm wrong again. Whatever the heck the name of that game is, you guys. Whatever the name of that game is that is on Fall Guys. I need to play Fall Guys. I have not played it in like 170 years. Whoa, Stodgy! How's it going? Oh my god. Just Bethany! I'm drunk! Wow. Wow, and Luigi just gone. Hi, Stodgy. Hi, Hannah. Welcome to the Strem de la Strem. You know, sometimes it's like that. Remember when we went to karaoke and how much fun that was? And then it never happened again? Although, to be fair, it was like the last hurrah right before Christmas and New Year's and all that. And then there was no chance. She's super out. Oh, okay. Hannah's such a, like, she's such an early bird. But I love her. So. Would y'all recommend bring your own beer karaoke? I don't know. I've never done bring your own beer karaoke. David Barnes, thank you so much for the sub. That was my first time in there too. That was my first time in that karaoke place too, and it was so much fun. And remember the That's not me.
Right on.
Thank you for the follow, an actual pancake. I remember when I went up for karaoke, the person called me Brittany. And I remember, I mean, I didn't even put my own name in, and Kristen did not put my name in as Brittany, but they call me Brittany anyway, and I'm like, whatever, I'm used to it, it's happened my whole life. I'll be Brittany today, it's fine. I never use my real name out in public anyway. It's more fun to just give weird random names. Okay, of course they found it, I don't even get anywhere. But yeah. Did I see the new Mario Kart game? Yes, I know it exists. My beau is getting it. Have I played it? No. Because it came out, like, today, I think. But it's like me and being called Barbara. I don't understand. It's like people see the first letter and the last letter of your name, and they fill in the rest with whatever they want, and just are like, oh, your name starts with a B and ends with a Y, you must be Brittany. Your name starts with a B and ends with an A, you must be Barbara. I'm like, what is that? I am way more detail-oriented than this. Like, I must just have way more, what's that called? Like, I'm way more observant. Like, I'm way more observant than other people, apparently. But yeah. I have been in this circle. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to use this mushroom next turn. But yeah. You were the best Spice Girl, Brittany. Wow, thanks. Thanks, Dodgy. I appreciate it. I appreciate being the best Spice Girl. I was into it. I go by Bar sometimes, but I don't know. Usually when I'm out, I go by Tyler. Like, at conventions, I always tell everybody my name's Tyler. Like, even at Starbucks, I'll be like, Tyler. People are like, what the heck? Why? Just because it was a meme with Exit Tyler, and then I just kept doing it. So it never stopped, so I stayed Tyler forever. So yeah, I like never use my real name, like even in like regular life. And it's just like the only time I ever do is like if I put my name in at a restaurant or something, because I don't want them to be yelling some other name and I'm not paying attention. So I put in my name at a restaurant. But when it's like something dumb, like I just put in a fake name because I know it's me. So again, it's more fun that way. Dang it, why do I not know how to do this? Also, shout out to Big Slimbo for Pieces. The game. Wait, why am I not good at this? Oh. Crap. Crap. No. Okay. Dang it, I was so slow. Oh, there you go. All the Pieces emotes. Exits Tyler. I still think about him sometimes. What a legend. He did stream for like a short period of time earlier this year because we raided him. I did a drinking game stream and we raided him afterward and it was so much fun. And he was like, oh my god, because he knows who I am because of all this dumb like lore and really dumb things that happened. And I don't know. There was a lot of lore with it, okay? And then somehow he figured out who I was and he, like, found out about it. And I was like, oh no. But anyway. He was streaming Warcraft. I know he's been big into WoW for, like, years, but that's what he was streaming. Whoa, Yoshi seeing big bows. As Tiny Yoshi. I mean, you guys can look, if you really want to know, like, Exits Tyler's style, you can look up, his DK64 Let's Play. It's been re-uploaded to YouTube years ago on a different account. Like, I think somebody else uploaded it. Because he deleted his account, obviously, and then somebody had all these videos saved, I guess. Because I don't think it's him. I think it's like somebody else like downloaded his videos and uploaded them to this account. And you can watch the whole thing there. And it's long AF because It's literally like insanely long because DK64 is insanely long. But it's like over 100 parts, but I've watched it before and it's quite amusing. And he's very young and he curses a lot, so I don't know. It's really amusing though, because it is totally him. It's not like he's putting on a front or something. Okay. I never win this game, which is fun times. I've always thought it was exits, Tyler. Oh my god, I'm dumb. No, well, I mean, I guess if you'd never seen it spelled out, like, I can see that. Josh, my gosh, I can see that. Okay, Snack, look, he kind of just sucked at the game. He didn't know what he was doing in this game, so it makes me feel better to know that I also have no idea what I'm doing in this game ever when I pick it up. He has, yeah, he's like a dark priest, kind of. Totally. Hold on, sorry, I missed what you guys said. I feel old knowing your 20-year-old self. Like 10 years ago, I know. To be honest, I don't feel old. I don't feel any different. I feel exactly the same as I did, like, when I was, like, 17, so... 17 forever! 13 going on 30 was pretty accurate. Although I think probably when I was 13, I was, like, obviously more immature and, like, my interests were not so, like... They weren't driven in the same way. They were, like, more... whatever was going on at that point in time. So, you know, it was before I big motched. So... Wow, solid lottery fail again. To be honest, wait, feels like I'm 17 again, peach fuzz on my face. Yeah, I know. I still feel like I could be 17. I say 17 because 16 was like one of the best years of my life and it was so much fun. And, you know, now I have like adult worries. You know what I mean? What are you talking about? I was the most mature 13-year-old. Totally. I mean, me too. But yeah. No! Your dog tore apart your... What? No! How could your dog do it? Well, I appreciate you buying it, but that's terrible. That's awful. Doggy's in trouble. Would I say this game is the weakest in the GameCube Mario Party? Probably. I would probably say this is the weakest, just because it's, like, not very immersive. Snack, I know what you're trying to do, and I'm ignoring you right now. It's not very immersive, because, like, the whole board is just kind of on top of a backdrop. The minigames, even though there are still quite a few, there are, like, I don't know, it still feels like there are less to me or something. But yeah, I would say it's probably the most... bland, but whoa, did you have a good birthday week? Cass, yes and no. Yes, I did, but I was also very stressed out, so it was like a lot of stress, and like a lot of it was just related to what's been going on and me not eating enough and not taking care of myself, which is what I was talking about. I talked about this at like the very beginning of the stream, and there's been like a lot of uncertainties, especially with the new kitty, and I've gone back and forth between debating on whether I can keep her again or if I need to find her a forever home, just because my space is still so tiny, and it's been kind of tainted because she's so sick still with roundworm, that it's very difficult to, you know, it's very difficult to make a rational decision when she is not in a healthy state. And I've battled basically with like a million vets this week, made so many phone calls, and been going insane, literally. Which is where most of the stress is coming from. It's just been a big change, you know. It was like last week, what am I doing? No, I didn't want to do this. Okay, anyway, last week, you know, my sister moved, and then I ended up with a kitty, and she should have been all good by this point, but... Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. But, you know, it's the vet's fault, and it's really stupid, and they just want money, and because of COVID, it's been like impossible to get her in with a new vet before next month, like the end of next month. So it's been like a big struggle, and I finally had some big good news today. I was like, thank God, finally. Wait, you and Plumo have no choice but to try and start spam waves in chat because Bobo never commands us to do anything fun. Whatever! What am I supposed to tell you to do, Snack? Be like, alright, Snack and Pixie, start a game in the chat. Wow. Anyway, so I had originally taken the cats to Banfield in PetSmart, which I would not recommend because they're money-hungry idiots. And whoever saw them the first time, this is like a long story, so I won't go into the whole thing, but whoever saw them the first time was clearly like a dog vet, like doesn't know anything about cats. Because he claimed that they were like 8 weeks, and I'm like, there's absolutely no way they're that young. They were not 6 weeks when I found them, whatever. Got treated for roundworm with like a weirder medication than what they usually do that I had to give them for 5 days, and my sister had to give them. I don't know. It didn't do the job. Anyway, so I'm calling around like crazy, and I can't get her into any other vet, and it's like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Like, you guys were so generous, and so much money was raised for this, and yet it still was not enough. It was still like, I mean, according to what was happening. I say it was not going to, not that it wasn't enough, but it was not going to be enough, and I was like thinking, holy crap, like, no way. This should definitely be enough. Well, so what ended up happening is today I went to like a walk-in place that I didn't even know existed, and the vet not only treated her for the worms, he did it for free. He was like, oh yeah, she has it, just believed me, did it for free, and was like, yeah, I'll just give her the medicine, whatever. Did an exam, didn't charge me, was like, yeah, she didn't have anything wrong. Gave her two of her vaccines she needed. So she only has one left, and she needs to get spayed. Got all that taken care of. It was $20. $20. I called Banfield because they were the only place that could get her in next week, which is even later than I wanted. I wanted something like right now. No. They were like, the soonest is next Friday. I'm like, okay. I said, how much is this going to be? They're like, well, the visit, we just had a price increase. I'm like, of course you did. They were like, so the examination's going to be $50, and they're going to need to do a fecal exam again. They already did this, by the way. There's nothing new. It's the same problem. That's going to be $36, and then on top of that, her rabies vaccine is going to be $26.95, and her distemper second vaccine is going to be $24. I'm sorry, it increased. And then, did I say the fecal test was $36? I'm like, okay. And then, the medication is going to be anywhere from like $15 to $20 to $25. I'm like, okay, so I'm putting all this into a calculator. It was like almost $200. It was $150, like the cheapest it could have possibly been was like $155, but then after they added all this stuff, it would have been like close to $200. This guy did it for 1/10 of the price. So I was like, oh my god, finally somebody who like doesn't give a crap about the money and is like, look, the animal needs help. It's animal welfare. So I was so grateful, and I was able to find a low-cost clinic, which I already knew about from my childhood, but a low-cost clinic to do the spay. And there is actually, in the state of Indiana, there's a program called the Spay Neuter Assistance Program, and it's for like, if you need help getting your animal spayed, because I called one vet, and obviously this is like a state-of-the-art vet, and I was like, so how much is spaying? And they're like, well, it'll be $400 or $415, and I was like, $415? So it was going to be like $415 at that vet. I called a different vet. It was $200. I mean, every vet was like hundreds of dollars for the spay surgery. And I was like, okay. So then I utilized this spay and neuter like program, and it makes it $25. So I'm like, thank God. So when she goes to get spayed, she'll also get her final round of, or her final vaccination that she needs as a kitten. And, oh my god, and that's the other thing, this vet today, this vet today also looked at her teeth, which is what the other vet should have done, not been like, oh yeah, she looks like she's 8 weeks. So, yeah, he looked at her teeth and he was like, oh yeah, her 6-month molars are coming in, so that means she's at probably either the high end of 5 months or the low end of 6 months. This doctor that I took him to before said they were 2 months. I'm like, no, absolutely not. Like, I swear this guy saw a cat in a textbook when he was in vet school, and that was it. Like, because I cannot. So, that is such good news. I am so relieved that Jilly is finally going to get better. He was like, oh yeah, you know, this medicine should take care of it, which it should. It was the medicine she should have had last time. And he was like, when you come to get her 3rd and final vaccine, if she needs another round of medicine for the worms, we'll just give it to her for free. That's what he told me. And I was like, are you serious? This other vet wanted to charge me like $70 just to, or I'm sorry, no, 50 plus 35. They wanted to charge me like almost $100 just for that alone. No way. Wait, you got Seymour and avocado yesterday? Big news. Whoa. So yeah, I cannot wait to call and leave Banfield a message and say, oh yeah, I'm gonna need to cancel that appointment next Friday because I found somebody that was willing to do it that was willing to get her in immediately and for 1/10 of the price of what you wanted to charge. So, you know, you guys can go jump off a bridge or something.
Somebody say Seymour.
Oh, did somebody say Seymour? That's right! I didn't even think about it, Psycho. Thank you for the bits. But yeah, Stodgy's, I guess it's technically Stodgy's cat too now, is named Seymour. Aw, it's a catnip. Oh, cute! It's a tooth flosser. I've seen those, like where it's like a flosser and it's a toy. That's so cute. Whoa, well, hey, it's Big Bubba. How's it going? I was just ranting about the veterinary care system that I have been battling for my kitten. And I finally got justice. So, I'm so happy that this is all going to be taken care of, and it's going to be like, including what was given to her today, plus the spay, which is 25 plus 20, so that's 45, plus I think the final shot is like 12 or something like that. I mean, it's gonna be like, you know, less than $60 to get the rest of what she needs done, including that surgery, and it's not gonna be $200 for a single visit, so thank God. It's not going to be $200, so I cannot wait to call that vet and tell him to suck it, and that I'm canceling my appointment, because they're money-hungry idiots. So, the only reason I was going to go back there is they're the only vet that could get her in sooner than the 3rd week of November. That was the soonest I could get her in anywhere else, and because I really want to establish a different vet, I don't want to go there, but like, it was like my last resort, just having to make an appointment anyway, so... Just absolutely ridiculous. But yeah. What? You got food poisoning from the college's beginning of the year cookies? That's terrible. Yeah, vindication, exactly. When life doesn't give you COVID, you get food poisoning. That's terrible. Yeah, you love not paying $200, honestly. For sure. Because, I mean, there were a lot of other places I called. Like, one was like, oh yeah, we have a kitten program where, like, if you have a brand new kitten, there's a package that covers, like, everything they need for that first year, including a spay and deworming and, you know, vaccinations and all this, like, free examinations and blah, 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 like, all this stuff. But, you know, I already have gotten some of this stuff done, so to be, like, you know, $100 payment every time for that... It's like, I already did stuff, it wouldn't be worth it at this point, so... I'll pay you $400, though. I also love the GameCube water, it's beautiful. So yeah, I just want to reiterate my thanks to everybody who donated any sort of funds to the kitties, including on Etsy. The Etsy sales helped so much too that it took us up from, with just the Jilly and Sally merchandise that has sold on Etsy, we had like $315 left, and it took us up to like $400 left. So that way we were able to have like $200 left per kitty, which was so nice. So thank you guys. And if you're interested, I have not plugged my Etsy store in like a week because I've been going crazy, but there is still merchandise available if you are interested in helping out these babies even further. Any merchandise that is of Sally or Jilly, all the profits go directly towards their health and getting them care. So I just want to reiterate that. I have bags that are for sale that are like $25, and then I have little keychains that are $20. But it's been a big extra help. So thank you guys so much to those of you who have bought gifts or something for yourself that is of the kitty merchandise. I really appreciate it. But yeah. So that's my big rant. Oh, I should update you guys on Sally as well. Sally is now spayed. My sister moved to Tennessee and immediately found this person like 2 days later, this vet clinic that got her spayed, microchipped, and her rabies vaccination. So all she needs now is the distemper vaccine, which she needs 2 more rounds of. But so she's doing really well, and they did all that for like, I think it was like $85 total, which is really good. Usually, like, I mean, spay surgery alone is like hundreds of dollars unless you find a cheaper clinic. Then it can be like, you know, 50 to 100 if you're lucky, but you know, we love a kitty without rabies. Exactly. So, which is a legal requirement in the state of Indiana. Yeah, girl, I didn't even look. I never look on this game. So I don't know if it's like legally required in other states, but it definitely is here. Look at that. We're winning. I know. Why do vets cost so much? It's like, look, I get that vet school is expensive and whatever, but you know, if there's a vet that can charge $20... What? Look at this! I didn't even look! That's insane luck. If there's a vet that can charge $20 to do 2 vaccinations and look at the cat and tell you if it's healthy or not and give free medicine, you know they can all do that. They just want more money. They're just money hungry and they want to go on freaking cruises and BS crap that no one cares about. It's like, go get wrecked. Anyway. I know! Snack, it is! Keeping up with the lore of the kitties is a full-time job. You see why I've been, like, stressed out? I've been stressed out of my mind about this crap. And thank God there's, like, one more step, and then we're squared away for at least a year until they need their annuals. So I'm like, good God. But it's like, you know, I've been, like, I feel like I haven't been giving Jillian, like, a fair chance to decide if I really am able to keep her or not, because it's been like big diarrhea poops all the time and a big issue, and she's still sick. And so I'm like, you know, before I can make that like decision to be like, okay, yes, I am going to be her forever owner, like I need to get her taken care of so it's not tainted and I'm not totally stressed out not eating. So, hey, where are you going, big kit? Kitty! Kitty, that sink is full of dishes. I need you to help out around here. I need you to go in there and do those dishes, please. She left. I try to get Kitty to do chores for me, but she never does. I don't know. I always am like, can you put away this laundry? She doesn't do it. How dare she? Did someone say dishes? Pixie, I have a whole sink full of dishes if you want to come over. I thought Jilly just appeared. I mean, she did. She did just appear. Yeah, she's one of the 2 babies from outside the window. She was being fostered by my sister because my sister had a bigger place and that was much more accommodating to having like 2 to 3 cats as opposed to 1 cat. Like, I have a very small apartment, so really I should only have one cat, but I'm trying to get away with 2. And really I shouldn't have any because my rent doesn't, or my leasing office doesn't know. But anyway, they would not attack you. What are you saying, Pixie? Yeah, right. Jilly would attack you with love. But, yeah, Jilly, is one of those 2. But my sister moved to Tennessee, and she was only able to take one of them with her. So that's why I ended up taking... She took Sally, and I have Jilly. So that's why it's like, I have her again. I know that's been really confusing, being like, I thought somebody else had them. What? But that's why. So... They don't know I have any cats, Armand. So don't tell them, you guys. Please don't tell them, because then I'll have to pay $300 to my... apartment leasing office for no reason. And then they add like money to your rent every month too, and it's like, seriously? Should not be a thing. Oh my god. Oh, Kitty, are you eating? Kitty's out. Jilly's probably sacked because the vaccinations can make them tired. She had a big day. She did have a big day. Yay, I got him. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna pee my pants. Okay, I probably need to go to the bathroom. I moved my leg and I feel like my bladder's like, are we going to the bathroom? Also, giving it a ba for Bubba. I'm gonna give Bubba a ba. And I'm gonna be right back. I have got to pee. I'll be back. Alright guys, thank you for waiting. I'm back. And Phantom redeemed some treats for the kitties. Yeah, Bubba! What if that's how you said your name, Bubba? I mean, that is how you say your name. Everybody just says it wrong. Anyway, I'm a quick peer. Wow. Wow, that controller. I try. Oh my gosh, Cass! Thank you so much for the pinky hype! Sorry, I had to.
Yes.
Thank you, Cass. I appreciate that. What? Wait! I just realized you did it twice. Oh wait, no, you did 600 bits one at a time. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, come here, you got good stuff. I'm not even paying attention. Here you go, baby. To what's happening on the board, I mean. I'm paying attention to you guys, but thank you. Psycho, thank you. What if I I just creeped you guys out and danced like that. Whenever, you got yours, baby. Good girl. Wait, what am I even doing? I'm playing a minigame? Good job! The girls got their treats. I'm sorry. Yeah, Pinky has arrived. Thank you guys so much for the bits. I really appreciate that. And for the repeat Pinky bit. I am so excited for Halloween, you guys. It's gonna be very difficult to be like... Hello! It's gonna be very difficult to have all these alerts for one night, but it'll be so worth it. I'm so excited. And Strawberries 8, thank you so much for the follow. Hi, baby. You want to tell hi to everybody? Tell hi? Never said that in my life. This is the baby who got her good stuff done. She's almost taken care of. You gonna be worm-free? Yeah. You got checked for fleas and you didn't have any, and you're just so happy. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Hold on, you stopped me. Sorry, she was not having that. She was like, mm-mm. Did you pick my shirt? She loves to be held. Like, she really does. I know that that was not a good example of that, but she got 2 shots in her bum today, so... And she's kind of mad at me because we had a big day. So, but she really, like, you can hold her forever and she won't move. So that's an inaccurate example. She didn't go very far. She's just sitting on my cord right now. Also, TK Bomber, how's it going? No, she really does love to be held. She loves it. Alright, we love a magic lamp. You're such a good girl. Oh, Squinnies, you want to tell everybody about the big day you had? Want to? She doesn't want to, I'm sorry. Milk Snick, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pimp zone. Oh, I missed a Mean Girl. Oh, a surprise Mean Girls quote from Fang. Alright. Let's go with... Made out with a hot dog. Oh my god, that was one time! Alright. You guys haven't heard that one in a while. Or maybe ever. What the heck? This is going against my whole, like, I'm gonna get a star next turn idea I had. Oh, shoot. Wait. I don't know which one. I'll go with this one. With this one, I can kind of maybe... this one, if I lose, it's probably my own fault. Okay. I have, like, a big... Shoot. I have a big art project. No! I'm doing so badly! There's a big art project I want to do for Christmas, you guys. Or in time for Christmas. But I have, like, 26 drawings to do from now to, like, December 24th. Really, I need to have it done, like, first day of winter or something, so I can actually record what it is. Well, I tied for second. At least I got something. But yeah. This crayon drawing reminded me. It's not with crayons, but... You're looking back into playing games? Gonna start with Kirby 64? Necessary power-ups only? Well, nice. Good luck with it, girl! With the curb! John Schweitzer's a fat virgin. Still half true. But yeah, used to watch years ago on YouTube, found again. Oh my god, that's amazing! Thank you so much for watching all these years. Always means a lot to me to hear that. I'm glad to have you on the Strem de la Strem. What the heck? I put lipstick on earlier. Look at this. Gone. I've been talking for like an hour and a half. And my lipstick is gone. Alright. I guess I gotta put more lipstick on. You know, where did it go? I guess it wore off. I was talking too much. We gotta put more on. My big old messy bun's all wonkadoodle too. Miss Wieners, why would Regina refer to herself as a fugly slut? Oh, I have 33 coins. How cute. Alright, I'm using my lamp next time. Wow, cute Karen giggling. Just play. We just do a play-by-play of the movie. What is happening to my nail? I guess I need to trim my nails. They're getting to the point where, like, they're still long by most people's standards. My nails grow pretty long to begin with. This is the second time he's done this. But, like, my thumbnail is getting to the point where if I don't trim it, it's probably going to end up breaking and being painful, so... Because it's getting all dry out, you know. Why am I talking to you? Why are you guys probably don't care about this at all. Like, why would you guys come to the stream and be like, I really want to hear about how Madam takes care of her nails? I don't know. This is what I do. I'm just telling you what's going through my mind. Are you the best, Luigi? Because you lost that the last time. I think that makes you kind of subpar. But yeah. I know! Doesn't it look like that Fall Guys game? That's what I was saying earlier. I was like, ooh, it's just mystery match or whatever it is. I know, I'm full of care tips. How to take care of cats, nails. How about cat nails? It's true. I did get Kitty's nails trimmed at her vet appointment, so... You know. Thank you for that clip, Armand. Oh, you guys. I've had some really good Mario Galaxy moments as of late, and I think the most recent clip that went up on my YouTube channel was a Galaxy clip from Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday's stream. So check it out if you haven't seen it and you want something kind of funny to watch for like 2 minutes. But yeah, I've been having some luck. I need all these dang middle ones. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. 14? Dang! You finished all 3 games in 3D All-Stars? Nice! I'd probably be furthering... Well, I don't know if I actually would be furthering Galaxy if I played it off stream, but I've only been playing it when I stream, because I've really enjoyed streaming it with you guys, and it gives me kind of an incentive. It gives me more, like... It gives me more incentive to, like, play for a decent period of time, whereas a lot of the time when I play that game on my own, I'll be like, I'll get a 1 star, and then I, like, start doing something else, and it's like, wow, this game's gonna take me 100 years to get through. But when I play with you guys, it's like, okay, I'm gonna play this for, like, an hour and a half, and I actually get somewhere in the game. So that's a little bit better. I don't get why this guy's pregnant. Like, he's got the, like, pregnant belly button thing going on. Yeah. Yeah. You think Galaxy is the slowest? I mean, I can't say because I haven't played the other 2 games, but it doesn't feel slow to me at all. Like, it doesn't feel slow, it just, like, I don't know. It doesn't feel slow to me, but I am slow with, like, not doing 1 star at a time. Because some of those stars are, like, they do not take that long. What the heck, dude? Wait, what did that even do? Did I lose money from that or something? I don't know. But hey, I have 2 stars now, and I'm in first. I have to watch out for Luigi, because he has enough coins to steal and take the lead. But, you know. Oh, whoa! I'm so slow, dude! You know. Look, I'm only slow because I'm only playing it on stream, and I'm doing it on purpose. I like playing it with you guys. Stamp out. Boots out. Guys, I got the Amazon toy catalog in the mail today for Big Christmas. I'm so excited! I haven't gone through it yet. I'm gonna make some hot chocolate and go through it. Maybe even later tonight. I don't know, I still haven't even done yoga for the day. I need to do yoga later tonight, but then maybe I'll Make myself some hot tea and go through the toy book. I know! I love the toy catalog! Amazon has catalogs? Well, I think they had one last year too. I remember getting the Amazon toy catalog last year too. And being like, let me pick out all the things I would have wanted as a child. And that I secretly want, well, not so secretly, I just want now too. What the heck? I did not tie with Yoshi. I had way more red. Yeah. Hot C. And then I can pick out all the stuff. There are like 3 things. I can pick out the stuff that I would have wanted as a kid that I would have gotten. I can pick out the stuff that I would have wanted as a kid that my mom would have been like, well, that's cheap. I'm not getting you that. And I can pick out the stuff that I would have wanted as a kid, but not enough as the other stuff to like legitimately ask for it, because I wouldn't have wanted it to take away from what I really wanted. Yeah. So. Yeah, my mom was always like, well, that thing's cheap. I'm not getting this for... Which, you know, is good because we got, like, really nice toys and dolls and stuff. She didn't get us, like, cheap crap. Like, But anytime if I ever asked for, like, princess dresses or... No, you would! Anytime I asked for, like, a princess dress or, like, those fake... like, kids' high heels or whatever, you'd be like, well, that's the cheapest thing ever, you can't get that. And it was because, like, we got dance costumes every year that were so much better anyway. It was like, okay, are we seriously gonna need this? But, you know, it was just funny. Seems pretty accurate to me. What? I don't know. Do I want to play whatever this is? Oh, it's like a shell game. Oh. What? Wait, how come I couldn't pick the middle one with the big mushroom? I don't know what I just did. I don't understand. Those things were see? Those things are cheap and uncomfortable. That's what she'd say! She would say that, and I'd be like, oh. The metagame of, like, exactly. The metagame of rationing your Christmas wish asks. Because you knew you weren't getting it all. Exactly! That was the strategy. You had to have, like, the top tier, and then you had, like, the stuff that you asked for knowing that your parents would say no because it was too cheap or whatever. Cheaply made and dumb. Or the things that you, like, asked for as, like, secondary options. Like, what if one of the big main things was sold out, but you didn't want, like, your parents or Santa to go for that stuff first. You wanted them to go for, like, the goods first. So. Wow. It's funny because your dad was the opposite. When we got our DSIs, he said, does the I stand for expensive? Wow. So heated he couldn't spell? I guess not. Wow, this is important. Have I watched any anime? Have I? I've read a lot more manga than I've watched anime, but yeah. Madam Mom out here throwing shade at Bobo. Yeah, my impression of you didn't sound like Bob Dylan, so you should appreciate that. But I remember one year I asked for this, like, sweet pogo stick that I found in the Toys R Us catalog, and my mom was like, well, you'd break your ankle on this. And I'm like, I would not. And she's like, well, if you broke your ankle, you wouldn't be able to dance for a year. And I'm like, fine, whatever. And then, this was the stupid part, though. Then she backed it up with, well, I had one when I was a kid. I'm like, well, how come I don't get one as a kid? I never got that dang pogo stick. How could you? Wow. Yeah. Always good about the games and the game systems, though. Those were never an issue. It was never like, you don't need that. No. That was never an issue. Yeah, if I ever have kids, I'm about to torch them over Christmas lists. And then probably try and get them everything anyway. Yeah, exactly. Same. I want to make them sweat. I know, you gotta put... I mean, you gotta play some games to make them, like, unsure so that it's a surprise, right? Or like, ooh, I don't know. You know. See? You jumped 1,000 pogo stick jumps in a row, and I didn't even get to jump one because you said I wasn't allowed. I can't believe you did this to me. You bought freaking Layla Skip It or whatever. That was more ankle breaking. That was more likely, I think, ankle breakage. Anyway, I'm still salty. I think I asked for a slingshot like 5 years in a row when I was a kid. Wow. Mom's always put the, yeah, exactly. Like, you can't get anything that gets injury. Like, we never got a trampoline either, even though we knew how to do tricks on it. That's why she didn't get it, though. She's like, you guys know how to do all these tricks. You're gonna do them and hurt yourself and break your ankle. Right. Your mom brought up the story of how your cousin broke his leg on the trampoline every single time you asked. See, we had a trampoline at dance because we did tumbling. And we could have done, like, back handsprings and stuff on it. But my mom used that as a reason not to get us one because she's like, you're gonna go out there and do it by yourself. And not. Like, whatever. But yeah, somehow somebody got away with getting a freaking Skip It. How? I feel like the tricks were more likely to get you. I mean, look, yes, you're right. They were more likely to get you hurt. But I just wanted to jump, you know? I just wanted to jump. My mom wouldn't let me get a trampoline either. Yeah, none of my friends had trampolines because all of our freaking moms wouldn't let us. She knew we'd be overconfident. Okay, book Squirm. Anyway, I'm excited to go through the toy catalog because I'm always curious, like, what are kids getting? What are kids asking for? What do they want? Like, or, you know, I love when they do toys from, like, the 90s, like, things that I had as a kid that they've re-released that I haven't seen since, and it's like, oh my god, that's so cool! Oh my god, the next upcoming elbow! I completely forgot about the upcoming elbow. I don't even know what Brie was saying. There's no way anybody here even would think that was funny except us just out of context. I don't know how you guys are laughing right now because it does not make any sense. We were talking about Tickle Me Elmo and I don't know what we were talking about, but you accidentally texted me the upcoming elbow and I was like, what are you talking about? Or we were at, yeah, maybe we were at Target. Maybe that's what it was. That was in person? I thought that was over text. Oh my god, you're right. No, that was at Target. And I don't know what it wasn't Elmo though. It was something else and you were like, "It's the upcoming elbow." And I was like, I have no idea what you're trying to communicate to me right now, but elbow? Oh my god. Yeah, toy catalogs are so much fun. I love toys, but I also follow them anyway because I like to make, like, plush toys and crochet toys that are kind of on par with what's trendy as well. Like, I enjoy doing that. But yeah. Oh, honey, I wouldn't have asked for a skateboard because there's no way. The kids I babysat had a skateboard and they're like, oh my god, try it. I barely stood up on that thing, and I was like, no, I need handles, I need a scooter, which I loved scooters. I did get one of those for my birthday. But yeah, you used to have an irrational fear that you'd bounce in the middle of a trampoline and the hooks would snap off and kill you. Oh my god! Did you watch, like, Final Destination or something? No, but that sounds like a Final Destination thing. The last thing I need to do is take you to the hospital during a pandemic. She did have a point. And I was sad. It's true. Well, everybody get the upcoming elbow. Because it's Pretty cool. Oh, posture check. I'm sorry, Cole. I was slouching. Oh. No one has ever actually skateboarded. I think Exit's Tyler knew how to skateboard. But yeah. I mean, they say you're supposed to learn in the grass. Like, you should go on the grass and get your balance and try and do stuff. And yeah, that's pretty accurate, I would say. But, and the little girl I babysat, she could skateboard okay, but she was like fearless and seriously like learned how to ride a bike when she was like 3 without training wheels. Her mom was like, yeah, what am I looking for? Who's wanted? Oh, Goomba. She's like, yeah, we went for a walk. She's like almost 4 years old, just over 3, and the training wheels weren't even on the ground. I'm like, oh my god! So she was always just like very sporty and very fearless about that kind of stuff, but I'm not gonna lie, adult me considering taking up skateboarding. I feel like you'd be good at it, Bree, though, because you're like good at skating and stuff. Some of us aren't. Remember? Remember? See, I love a Razor scooter. I have a Razor scooter and I have not been able to like utilize it anywhere. But yeah, you have a lot of friends who got into skateboarding in middle school. Yeah, Master Starman, there's no way. But yeah, I just don't. I get too scared. So many people in LA still skateboard, so you're frequently like, maybe I'll start a new hobby. Scooters are fun until you ride. No, it's not. That's the most fun. What do you mean until fun? Are you talking about Layla? Okay, this is so dumb. That was her fault because we had Razor scooters, okay? I was good at this. I was always good on a Razor scooter. I probably could have gotten to the point where I could do tricks on it, whatever. But, like, you know, where you jump and spin it around. Okay, I attempted, but it didn't work out. Anyway, so I could scooter anywhere. And I was like, cool. We had this, like, hill in our neighborhood. I was like, ooh, it's really fun to go, like, scootering down this hill, but it's kind of terrifying at the same time, which is part of why it's fun. So I made Layla go scootering with me. So we went on a scooter ride to this hill, and I'm like, okay, wait. Before you go down, just know that it's gonna shake, and you're gonna you will feel like you're going to let go, but you're not. Your hands are locked in. It just feels that way because it's vibrating so hard and it's shaking. Like, it's just a rough time. Did Mario seriously use that when he was right in front of it? What an idiot. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, let's go. We go down this hill. She's like, oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna let go. And she just... Instead of holding on, she just lets go and jumps off into, like, this the, like, grassy side of the road. I'm like, what are you doing? She was, like, all bruised. I was like, oh my god, you did exactly what I told you not to do. Like, I told you not to scooter and then just let go and fly. Like, no, you have to hold on. Oh my god. No, I would try to, like, spin it around. I never got good enough at it. But... no, I was too scared. If I would have hurt my ankle, it would have... or hit my ankle, it would have hurt. So... you know. Oh, sweet! You're only 19,638 bits away from unlocking your next sub badge! Such useful information. Pineapple for fun, welcome to the stream. No, but if you look up, like, scooter tricks, people, like, jump and turn around in a circle, but you have to be really fast about it. I don't think mine was, like... you need to, like, oil it or something for that kind of crap. You'd probably be safer on a skateboard trying to flip it and land on it. I don't know. But I would do tricks like... switching legs and stuff. I would do dumb stuff. I would always try and do, like, dance moves on it. I would try and do, like... I'd do arabesques down the hill. And then I'd do, like, passe. Pick a balance and be like, sweet. But yeah. Is that an actual Game Master Starman? I mean, I believe you. It probably is, but... My sister once was showing off her scooter tricks, then she fell face first into a rocky ditch. Well, dang it, we already played this one. Not that I don't like this one, but the mashing is too repetitive for me. I kind of wish there was, like, other things you did besides mash. Because if I'm gonna mash, I want it to be, like, a race style. You know what I mean? Not that this isn't a race, but it's kind of like PBS. So I honestly don't either, Master Starman. I think they're I think they're way too loud. Like, there's way too much spring. Like, you try and touch it and it's like so much spring that you have to, like, really get in there to get it to do anything. So I think this game, like, I really like this game. I think it should have been, like, considered for top 100 or in top 100 as one of the Mario Party 4 minigames, because it is, like, a really cute concept and a fun game, but I think it's just too long. Like, it doesn't need to have both those doors at the beginning and then both the spinning things. Like, this is the exact same as last time, isn't it? Oh no. Dang it. No! No! We're not going in any of the... Luigi, go in the same one as me, you idiot! Yeah, they're so loud. Saw a bunch of people who thought Mario Sunshine wouldn't work on Switch without analog triggers, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I love it without the analog triggers. Yeah, I agree. It's just way too much. Too dramatic. But yeah. Anyway. Oh, okay. Yeah, click. Oh my god, that just reminded me. So, okay, so Odie and I, this is so dumb. Oh, no! I didn't mean to go that way! Oh no! My hand slipped. Okay, anyway, so you said Click, Snack, and you guys remember the movie The Click or whatever? Well, I don't remember it. I just know it exists because I don't think I ever actually watched it, but it's a freaking Adam Sandler movie, okay? And I have this restriction with Odie. I'm like, I'm not watching any Adam Sandler movies. Like, I don't want to watch Adam Sandler because he always talks in that weird voice, and I can only handle, like, Adam Sandler once, like, every 5 years. Like, I can't do it. And unfortunately, yeah, the movie Click. That's what I'm talking about. Not The Click. Just Click. You know, the Click movie, whatever. So, anyway, Odie's favorite movie is Happy Gilmore. So I'm like, okay, I have to accommodate just to, you know, I don't know. I've never watched That's My Boy. Wait, have I? I feel like I have not seen the whole thing, but I feel like I watched the end of it once. So, Happy Gilmore, it's funny, but my brand of dumb comedy is more along the lines of Hot Rod than Happy Gilmore. Although, I thought it was funny. I did laugh. Just not exactly my style. You know, we're just a little bit different in our sense of dumb comedy. So, whatever. That's Odie's, like, all-time favorite movie is Happy Gilmore. And so that's the one that I allow sometimes. But, like, any other... He always wants to watch these Adam Sandler movies, and I'm like, I'm not doing it. No. I'm not watching these Adam Sandler movies. Unless it's, like, 50 First Dates. I do like 50 First Dates. I can do that one. No. And... So his mom, this is such a, oh dang it, this is what I chose. his mom told him the other day that there was some Halloween movie on Netflix that we should watch because she thought it was really good and it was funny. And I was like, okay, maybe if your mom is saying this. So the other night, he was like, all right, I get to choose the movie, because to be fair, I choose a lot of the movies because there's a lot that I say no to, whereas he's more likely to say yes to anything. This was like the worst movie I've ever seen. Like, it was literally one of the worst movies I've ever seen. I was like, I cannot. I cannot. Like, he talked in a dumb voice the whole time that I could barely understand what he was saying. It was worse than I would have watched 88 minutes over this movie, Brie. He talked in a dumb voice like this the whole time. And I'm like, that's like a dumb voice I make when I'm like making fun of somebody who is a jerk to the world. That's like a voice I would use to describe somebody who like wears a mask down here out in public and walks around like they're macho, and it's like, what are you doing? No! You know, I'd be like, oh, that's like how I would imitate them. And so, I was like, Odie, this is like the worst movie I've ever seen. And he's like, I know, it's pretty bad. It was called like Hubie. It's like a Netflix original. I don't know when they filmed this thing. It's called Hubie Halloween. There was vomit in like the first 60 seconds. And the only movie that can get away with any sort of vomit for me, which is not my favorite humor tactic, is Pitch Perfect, because I do love the rest of the movie. It could do without the vomit, but it has like a purpose. Like it has more of a purpose. Like, she basically embarrassed the group because she got sick on stage with nerves and whatever, and you know, and they use it for that, and it's like, okay, like, I can do it here. It's not my favorite joke in the movie. It's not my favorite thing. It's kind of a turn off right away, but they can do it. Literally puke in the first, like, 60 seconds, and I'm like, and it was both, where he was like, well, I really didn't see that coming, and I'm like, yeah, that was disgusting and unnecessary. And so I was not into the whole vomit. I'm not into like crude humor. Like gross Ren and Stimpy type humor. No. It was Hubie Halloween, okay? I'm telling you guys, it's the worst. Like, it was so bad. And he talked in that voice. But there were some, like, there were a lot of SNL people in it and a lot of SNL alumni in it for obvious reason. There were like two things I genuinely laughed at. One joke was Maya Rudolph and Tim Meadows. They were in it together. The first thing I laughed at genuinely in the movie was those two. Go figure. And then the second thing was Kenan Thompson is also in the movie, and I laughed at one of his jokes. That was like the only two times I laughed, like, genuinely. And the rest I was like, is this over? And because I told Odie, I was like, look, it can't get much worse or worse than the first movie we ever watched together, because when we first started dating, the first movie we ever watched together was some movie he found. This is why he doesn't pick movies anymore. It was some movie he found called The Switch. And this was before the Nintendo Switch was out, so we couldn't make all the dumb Switch jokes until after. Or maybe it had just been announced, I don't know. But it was some, like, Jennifer Aniston movie called The Switch, and it was, like, one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life, and he also agreed that it was one of the worst movies. What? The Switch was one of the first Blu-rays you bought, Brie! Why? We thought it was terrible. I'm sorry if you really like it, but, like, we were just like, this is not... Oh, Jason Bateman. You love well, okay, so that's like buying an Andy Samberg movie that's terrible. You just buy it because Andy Samberg's in it. Like, I get it. But no, it was like, I'm not saying it's good. It wasn't. And I was like, honestly, this was worse. This was much worse than The Switch. I would watch The Switch like 10 more times over Hubie Halloween. And I was like, look, what the heck what the heck is, like, your mom on? Like, did she seriously like this movie? Because it was kind of the worst. I question her taste in movies now. So, you know, Mama Spack, if you're watching this later, I don't get it. It was terrible. How did you like it? I'm not judging you, but I'm questioning this. Cause what? Ah! Anyway. Yeah, it was terrible. Well, yeah, Madam Mom, that's like one of the only funny scenes in the movie. Is her in the drive-in. But yeah. I mean, I don't think that's even a thing, Master Starman, since it's a Netflix original. If somebody went to the trouble to burn me a copy of the DVD, I'd be like, oh, thanks for adding to my recycling. You know, I'll help the planet. But just roasting Mama Spack over Hubie Halloween. Yeah, I was not a fan, and neither was Odie. But it wasn't really his fault, because he was like, look, my mom told me she liked it. She said it was good. And it wasn't. It was so bad. So bad. Dang it, I knew it was gonna be purple again. You know. I would watch that terrible Marilyn... Gosh, his obsession with purple today. I would watch that terrible Marilyn Monroe movie, Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, is like an Oscar winner compared to... like, Oscar... the ultimate Oscar of all time compared to these movies I just talked about. But especially compared to this Halloween movie. Somehow I won this. Yeah, shoutouts to when somebody is like way into a movie, they share it with you and you're like... Exactly. Yeah, of course that... Exactly, that scene's gonna be the promo because it's like one of the funniest scenes in the movie. But yeah. Ultimate Oscar of all time was an actual award they gave out. I feel like the Oscars would have to be, like, not a thing anymore, and they would just go back and be like, yo, here you go. I know, Madam Mom loves all Marilyn Monroe movies, even if they're bad. Which, I love Marilyn Monroe. It's not, she makes them, like, tolerable, even if they're bad, or makes them good. You know, Diamonds is from that movie, and that's, like, one of her, like, most iconic scenes and costumes, but my god, is it a terrible movie! Oh. But I love Marilyn Monroe. Love. Well, Clayman, that sounds like a terrible movie. It's the title alone would be something that I'd be like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch that. Yeah, Diamonds is literally the only highlight of the movie. Like, I was just waiting for that scene, and then I was like, okay, good, yay. If it's 50. Oh my god. Come on! I had like $1 million! Wow. So yeah. This is why I don't do Adam Sandler movies. Thank you for the bits. I will have to look in a second because I'm trying not to lose 50 coins. Can you guys lose already? Okay, here's one. I think I got second, at least. Yeah, Freddy got fingered sounds hideous. It probably is. It probably is. So, not shocked. Okay, I almost got my money back. Cool. Yeah. So anyway, I would not recommend this movie. Moral of the story, I wouldn't recommend Hubie Halloween, yo. I don't know. I feel like these movies always have, like, really distasteful cat jokes in them, too. Like, ooh, a black cat on Halloween. There's, like, a part where he just, like, throws this girl's cat at her. And I'd be like, okay, you can go die now for throwing my cat. And I'm like, is that supposed to be funny that he, like, threw the cat? Ha ha ha! Go die. You know, I don't understand this. So... why don't you throw somebody's dog and see if they think it's funny? I bet that they would have the same reaction. Because people act like dogs are gods and cats are just whatever. Like, no, that's not how this works. I'm very passionate. Hello. Hold on. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Princess Silkworm. And... wait, Psycho, you gave bits. Oh, that's right, you gave it during the minigame. I was like, what? When did this happen? During the minigame. Alright, thank you so much for the bits. Yeah, I hate the be mean to cat humor. I just think it's a dead humor, and as much as I hate cancel culture, that needs to be canceled, because it's not funny. And if you find it funny, then I hate you, so... my reaction's the same. I hate you. Please go die. I like how you said you can go die now. Like, you can go shave your back now. Bye, Jason. Here for the pro cat commentary. Yes. All the pro cats. I don't know. I don't understand why cat humor in a negative way is still a thing. Like, and that's supposed to be funny. Or, like, if you're mean to a cat, like, that, oh, that's so funny. Like, what? What are you on? Like, it's 2020. Like, cats are, like, one of the 2 most popular and common pets that people have. I don't get it. So. Yeah, all the kitties. There you go. Would you like us to assign someone to butter your muffin? Oh. The only cat humor that I've ever thought was funny, because it really is, it has a twist. The Cat Returns does everything done in the movie. The Cat Returns is phenomenal. And all the jokes, even the ones that are like, huh, are for a reason, and it's not what you think. So it's like, there's a point where Muta, like the main cat that's like guiding the main character in the movie, he's like a big hog, so he's eating this buffet of food, and he eats, there's this huge thing of catnip jelly, and he like can't control himself, so he gets in it, and she goes into the buffet, and he's just stuck in the jelly, like, and she thinks he's dead, like, she thinks he drowned in this catnip jelly, and she's like, oh my god, like, she's freaking out, and they're like, you have to go to this ball, like, you have to keep going, and, like, go with this ball ritual, and, like, people are here to entertain you, like, and she's just sobbing the whole time, like, trying not, and all the acts that, like, came to amuse her, she's bawling through, because she thinks that he drowned in catnip jelly, and so they're all getting, like, tossed out and kicked out because they think that she's hating their acts, and that's not it. But then he eventually busts out, you know, somebody breaks that catnip jelly, and he wakes up like, huh? Like, he's just, like, in a food, like, coma. He's not dead. He's still alive. He's just passed out in this jelly because he ate too much. So it's like that is, like, not cat cruelty humor. That's, like... And she's sobbing the whole time, you know? Like, she's upset. It's not funny. I'm like, there you go. You know, this is, like, how it means something to the story. It makes sense. and it adds to the plot. It's not like, oh, you know, it's just a cat. So, I love The Cat Returns. It's so good. He's just loving the jelly. So yeah, he doesn't die. It just, what? Well, I don't even know what is happening. If I've seen Pan's Labyrinth, it was when I was like itty bitty, and I don't remember any of it. So maybe, but I'm just gonna say no because I don't remember it anyway. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, dirty number hype. Look at that. I have 69 coins. I think Luigi's beating me for the coin star now. Psycho with the 69. Thanks, girl. Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember Pan's Labyrinth like having a reputation for being weird. Oh, it came out in 2006? Well, what am I thinking of? I thought that there was like I thought that was an old movie. I have no idea what I'm thinking of then. Oh yay, this is like one of the games that I can win easy. I watched it for Spanish class. It was real weird. Yeah. I know I've at least seen the trailer for it and I wasn't interested, so clearly. Not my thing, but you know. We all have our things. On my birthday, Odie and I watched Nightmare Before Christmas, which is my favorite movie of all time, and has been since I was 4 years old. But I'm like, I wish Oogie had more scenes, because he's just like such a ridiculous character. Like, I don't know. He's just so funny. Like, even after seeing it all these years, I still laugh at the same dumb stuff. Omega Stark 14, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pimp Zone. I want more Oogie! I mean, I know enough behind the scenes stuff about it that I know why. Like, his puppet was way too hard to control, and it was so difficult to film his scenes that, like, it made him not as prominent in the film. Like, even when you see him half the time he's like a shadow or like like an ominous, you know, they did it on purpose though, so they didn't have to mess with the puppet, which is annoying. But just like my favorite scene is that one that, you know, we have an alert for it at Halloween, but the one where he's like with Santa in his lair and he's like, you know, are you a gambling man, Sandy? Like, because the funniest thing is, like, this is what he's doing. Like, he's got this guy hostage and he's just... What? Like, what is he doing right now? Like, this is what he's doing. He's holding this guy hostage and trying to make him gamble with him. And I realize how much I absolutely love Santa in this film, because he's not you can tell he's not afraid of Oogie at all. Like, he's not afraid of any of it. He's just, like, annoyed and fed up with it. And even with Oogie, he's like, look, dude, can you please just let me go? Like, this is just stupid. So I love that he's not afraid of him, and instead he's just, like, he's just over it immediately, and, like, even his reaction to him is like, what the heck is this weird thing? And he just thinks everybody's nuts, because they all are, except for Sally, who is the true hero of the movie, let's be real. I mean, I love Jack, but no, Sally is the hero of the movie. Jack may save them in the end, but, like, Sally's the hero of the movie. So, it's just funny. I don't know, but... Hold on. We're on turn 30. A lot of people were asking. You guys just want it to be over? No, I'm kidding. But yeah, we're on turn 30. I haven't checked it all, so... And this is what I wanted! I really wanted to land on frickin' Bowser, you guys! I know, like, Sally's the only one that has any common sense, like, or has any sense at all. Like, Santa knows. That's why he's like, what is wrong with you guys? She's the only one that makes sense. I know, I was the same way, Shlium. I always thought that was so cool, and I was so into sewing because of it. Or one of the reasons I was into sewing. One of many reasons, but... You know. So, I love that Sally's, like, supportive. Like, she thinks that this new idea is, like, cute and fun and is, like, supportive of Jack, and she goes out of her way to, like, help him, like, experiment and, like, discover Christmas and all that. Like, she's trying to be supportive. But when she can see it's going south, then she's just like, I think we should, like, maybe not do this. So, I love that she's so, like, sweet, and she's, like, a strong character who's not, like, some big macho boss person. Like, she's very gentle and, like, soft-spoken and kind of behind the scenes. Like, I think that that's why I love her character so much, But yeah, I always love that Santa's just not fazed. Like, okay, guys, this is really cool, but, like, can I actually get back to my job? Oh, what? I'm probably gonna fall over, like, immediately. Oh my god. Oh, Queen's up. Guys, Queen is looking more and more like an old man every day. His hair has gotten all light. Like, his hair is much lighter than it was when I first got him. And it's seriously. And it's because he, is old. Oldness. Wow, don't do anything hilarious while you're gone. Okay. Okay, Psycho. Also voicing her creator like 5 times is admirable. Wow. But yeah, like, she likes Jack. Like, she obviously likes Jack, and she doesn't want to, like, she wants to support him, but she's kind of, like, trying to behind the scenes be like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't do this. You know, what we can say, you guys, is that we have seen an official last 5 turns lottery win for the first time ever during this run, during this particular run of Friday Night Mario Party 4. So that's kind of fun. Yeah. But yeah, Queen's old now. I mean, he is. He's, the average life of a hamster is 2 to 3 years, and I think he'll, I mean, knowing Queen, he'll make it to like 4 years, because he's a boy, but, yeah, you can tell he's like, his fur's all lighter, and he's looking older, like an old man. He's less active, you know. Oh, I love Zero as well. I've always loved Zero. I love all the characters. There's not a character in that movie that I don't like. Like, I love... Jack is, like, the best, my favorite, because LOL Jack. But I don't know, it's almost like Oogie is almost tied with him. It's just I like them both for very different reasons. Jack is, like, all-time fave. Oogie's, like, hilarious. I love Sally, and I always wanted to be Sally when I was little. And I love Zero, because he's a baby. So, what? Wow. Your subconscious Mocha is just really into HP, I guess. Teddy bear hamsters are not mean. My soulmate. One of my soulmates was a teddy bear hamster. Was Hamo, who was like the sweetest... Great, this is gonna be fun. Gentlest little girl ever. I love my Hamo. My hammy Hamo. So, Clayman, that's a lie. Nice try, but that's a lie. That's what I mean, like, Jack is my favorite, but Oogie's a very close second. Like, I love both of them. Honestly, I try to get more Oogie merch than Jack because I hate most merchandise that has Jack on it. Because he's always making a scary face, and I'm like, he's not like this scary, like, most of the movie, he has a very happy, like, gentle face. He makes, like, 2 scary faces in the movie, with context. One is during Jack's Lament, and the other is when he's, like, not Jack's Lament, during, the town meeting song, and the other is when he scares the kids, because they won't stop fighting. Like, that is not... Like, no, I'm sorry, but he doesn't casually make that scary face all the time. So, it bugs me because they hardly ever put, like, his happy, like, normal face on stuff. And Oogie's merchandise is just rare. You don't see nearly as much stuff with him on it, so I always try to get what I do find of him. That was already there! Why do you have to land on a freaking space that's already been there, dude? So... But yeah. I guess I just don't think it's true. It's like, I think that the Scary Face Jack sells to a crowd that's not truly into the movie, that's just like, ooh, I'm gonna try and be edgy by getting this skeleton merch. And it's like, you're a fake fan, get out. I do too, Shy Guy. I also blame Hot Topic for this. I really do. And I remember it was impossible to find Nightmare Before Christmas merchandise when I was a kid. And then when I got to be like 11, 12 years old, which is still a kid, but like, you know, preteen years. I was like 12 years old. Hot Topic suddenly released all this Nightmare Before Christmas stuff for the first time. And I was like shocked. I was so excited. Like, but all of it had that scary face. And you'd see these grungy... punked out teenage dudes with their big old baggy pants and, you know, they look like Marilyn Manson, which is not my style at all. And, like, those are the people that would buy it and wear it, and I remember my sisters went to high school with people who would do it. They didn't even know what the movie was. They just thought it was, like, a weird character. I'm like, fake fans. They're not even fans. They just saw this thing, and they were like, oh, that's a creepy dude. Wow, suck at this game. I don't care. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, Oogie's for the real fans. That's why I always say, if anybody's like, oh my god, Nightmare Before Christmas is my favorite movie, and, like, they're just trying to be a, like, hip or whatever, or they're trying to appeal to a crowd, I don't know, then you'd be like, okay, I want you to sing Kidnap the Sandy Claus just by heart with no karaoke style. We don't get the words on screen or anything. I want you to just sing it. Go. And if they can sing it, okay, they're probably a true fan. If they can't, fake fan. No. If you don't know all the words to all the songs, you're a fake fan. Or you're not as into it as you are making it out to be, is what I want to say to a lot of those people. So... it's the same way with, like, Lonely Island. When people are like, yeah, I know all the words to On a Boat. I'm like, yeah, you and everybody else on the planet. But do you even know what, like, Kablamo is? And when they're like, what? Like, no. Fake fan. You like a song. You don't really like the band. There's a difference. Just like, okay, you like the design of a character. But that doesn't mean you like the movie. Or that you've even seen it. Anyway, these are my rants. Queen, what are you doing? Are you gonna let me spot clean your cage finally? Because it's disgusting because you're a dirty old man? He's not answering me. No, dang it. I was in like a safe zone. Oh! Dang, he's got the big boy! This is a really long game of this. It usually does not go on for this long. No, 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 no. They're all going for me. No! Oh, that should have hit me. Ah! Dang it! That was the longest game of that I think I've ever played. Wow. Anyway. Alright, do I have anything that I can actually utilize for these last couple turns? I don't think I do. Last 3 turns. No, I just have the flashlight. Okay, well at least I have that. Dang it, I'm gonna freaking pass Bowser again! Okay, I'm spending my money before he takes it all. On this. So, you know. What the heck? Welcome to the chat room. If you guys have been saying stuff, I have not been seeing it. I was like disconnected from the chat room. What the heck? The last thing I saw, just so you guys know, in case you said something and I didn't see it, last thing I saw was Shliam said Scary Jack is for Hot Topic, Oogie is for the real fans. That was literally the last thing I saw. And now Master Starman, you said MP1 is basically Madame's favorite game of all time. It is. That's accurate. So anything in between there, I didn't see it. I have no idea what was going on. I don't know why my chat was disconnected. I'm gonna refresh. Because I even thought, wow, people are really quiet all of a sudden. I must have, like, offended, like, the fake Nightmare Before Christmas fans. So, sorry guys. Not my fault. I just didn't know what was going on. Yeah. Oh, Gamer Girl, you're here. Well, welcome. Wow, everything is a secret between the chatters. I see how it is. You guys are like, ooh, secret chat. Alright, so I have to use my lamp next time. Yeah, I was like, wow, it's so quiet. Like, why is everybody so quiet? Well. Wow, now you'll never see my Lonely Island gatekeeping. I know, no one said anything to that, and I was like, oh, okay, no one's saying anything. You know, I don't want to just assume that everybody's talking. I mean, if people get quiet, I don't want to be like, oh my god. But it did seem weird, so I should have probably refreshed. Wow, you did call Clean a crusty old geezer. Well, you wouldn't be wrong. Oh, come on! I only have one flashlight, dudes! But yeah. See, Master Starman, that's totally okay. You've never seen Nightmare Before Christmas, but, like, that'd be like if you went out and bought a bunch of merch and decked yourself out in it, then you'd be a fake fan. I mean, wear whatever you want, but you know what I mean? Like, I feel like people just tried to live a lie. But yeah. But yeah. You can't stand Invader Zim because of all the scene kids. I mean, you can't let that stop you from loving something you truly enjoy, but it does get annoying. And, I mean, I also have teddy bear hamsters, and I disagree, so your experience is not the same as mine. Queen, I don't know what he is. He's not a teddy bear hamster. He's just a crazy old man. So... yeah, Walgreens does have Disney movie stuff. They tend to have a lot of Nightmare merch at this time of year as well. They've had Nightmare merch like every year for like the past 3 or 4 years now. And I've gotten several pieces from it. Because it's all very cute. And I'm like, oh sweet. Like I got a really cool journal from there once and pillows and... candy, different stuff, so... yeah, drama queen, exactly. Oh, I'm stuck. Alright. But yeah. You know you talked about this before, but you find it interesting, like, how, like, merch of many favorite... yeah, it's true! Merch of a lot of, like, favorite franchises did not exist until, like... oh, I'm not even paying attention to this, because I thought I lost. Until, like, recently. Which is kind of cool. Like, I really do love the comebacks of, like, the 90s and the 2000s and beyond, and characters that, at the time, you know, maybe there wasn't budgeting from the company for like merch, or maybe that wasn't something that was available, but like the fandom's still there and they've grown up and they now have money. So it makes sense. Like, as a kid, you don't have a lot, you might have an allowance, but you don't have, like, a bunch of money to spend on merch, but as an adult you do, so it's like, I'm glad that they've been like, oh, hey, here's all this stuff that you can buy now. But yeah, I guess that method doesn't work so accurately in this minigame. You are right. Sorry, I purposely did not use my lamp, which may have been a bad call because I want Luigi to be the target of this, not me. Oh, well, let's steal freaking coins. I was like, if I get another star, they'll probably target me. This is the second to last turn. But yeah, Walgreens had that cool Disney Queen makeup too, like the villain's makeup. That was so cool. I hope Bowser doesn't turn us. Oh no! Is he really gonna turn us next turn? If that's the case, I need to probably reset because I did this wrong. I forgot about that. Okay, well they both stole coins anyway, so I'm probably gonna reset. Sorry, that was my bad. I forgot about that being a thing, and that has bitten me in the butt before, so let's do this. Sorry, guys. Yes, I'm quitting. Okay, this way we're not taking the chance, because that's kind of stupid. Because this wasn't just an accident, like I consciously did this. Alright, I'm the first turn anyway, so it's not like it changes much. If anything. Okay, let's go back. I know.
Also, no
Yes, I know. I'm kind of cheating right now. Whoops. But look, it was literally because I mistakenly made a decision. Obligatory. I missed what happened, but still calling out the reset. I know. No, I was saving my magic lamp for my last turn because two of these people have crystal balls, and I didn't want to be the target of like the star steal. I wanted them to target Luigi, but the next turn Bowser will turn us small and I won't be able to use it anyway, so it's kind of pointless. I might as well use it now and risk being the target. So that's what happened. So I was like, oh, I just made a poop butt stink decision on accident. Anyway. Wow, I cheated not only the game, but yourself. What was that from? I remember that being like a meme on Twitter. I don't even know what it was. Maybe it was just literally a meme that caught on. DuckTales has really good music. Heard good things about... I have heard good things about... I didn't really watch DuckTales as a kid. But I know... And I didn't play the games either, but I've heard a lot of the game music, which is kind of funny. Because it's really good. And Animaniacs I totally grew up with, though. And I love it. And I watched Chicken Boo... Boo-rishnikov recently, which was so dumb and so funny. And I remembered why I loved Chicken Boo, but I also like hated it at the same time. I loved it because I thought it was cool that this chicken was getting away with being all these fun things and people were just stupid about it. I didn't like how they're always mean to him in the end. They're always so mean to him and they like bully him, and I'm like, no, what? So that I was like, there was something about it I didn't like, and that was it. I didn't like how people were mean to him. I'm like, you're not allowed to be mean to Chicken Boo. Whoa, shout out to Psycho Nacho Man for the 64 gift subs from Wednesday. In total, over 100 subs happened, and he played a big part of it. He did. Psycho was the big... Psycho is one of the big crazes of that day. I am so grateful. But thank you for that shout out, Mr. Wario, and thank you again, Psycho. Yeah, I didn't bother with the Powerpuff Girls reboot because I love the original and nothing was going to ruin that for me, and I had a feeling. I was like, No. Let's not do that. Okay, come on. Nah, I'm gonna probably lose this now. That was really bad. So. Woo! I lost, but it's not really a big deal because I think it was like 20 coins per person. That's really not that bad. Cool. And I don't know. Well, Yoshi has enough to steal a star, but he's. Yeah, I was like, he's probably gonna steal it from Luigi because he has the most coins. I have 0 coins now. Mr. Wario, I think that is true. I think there's going to be a live-action Powerpuff Girls. I think that was actually announced. Although, what I don't know is if it's a movie or a series. I don't know that part. But I do know that that was an announcement earlier this year. That was like my favorite show growing up, and I haven't watched it in such a long time. It's been so long. Wow, stealing from anybody. Remember the passive-aggressive steal, where like there's one person that has something, but you click anybody, so you don't seem like you're targeting them? But yeah. Really? You heard the Inuyasha sequel was, or not sequel, but I guess it is kind of a sequel, but yeah, like the reboot was pretty good so far. I just have more faith in that because they're new characters, you know what I mean? Like they're new characters living out their own story rather than being like, wow, look at these like characters back that kind of already had their closure and all that. Like I think that's the way to do it. So I have more faith in things like that where it's supposed to be the kids or it's supposed to be like the next generation, like that. I have way more faith in that. My favorite show of all time is like that. My favorite show of all time is Degrassi: The Next Generation, which I grew up with and I watched long before I ever even saw the original Degrassi, and it's their kids and that whole era, you know? So that's why it works. It's like perfect. Is this a... God, this is so ridiculous. I feel like I injured myself doing that. This... Yeah, I did. This is where I got a gamer injury once, but... Ah! Okay. Princess Silkworm. Oh my god, Degrassi is the freaking best. It is. I've been rewatching, which I'm never not watching Degrassi. I love watching the reruns. I go crazy. Okay, good. But I've been going in order. Like I started a while ago and I was going in order. And for a while, not all the later seasons were available in the US. So they were available in Canada, but not the US. And so, just recently I rewatched season 9, which was a trip down memory lane, so much fun. And now I just got to season 10. And I'm like, oh my god! And it takes me right back because that season 10, happened in the summer of 2010. So that was like 10 years ago. I can't believe it. But that was, you know, my first summer of Let's Playing, and like it just took me right back like to what I was doing then and what was going on. And you know, it was weird because it was like a very rough time in my life, but actually really fun at the same time. Like it didn't feel bad or rough. It just felt like, you know, an adventure, an experience. So yeah, it was just like one of those things. It's like, oh my god, this is very Luigi's Mansion. Like this whole realm of things that have happened in the past 2 turns are like very Luigi's Mansion because they've all been targeted to Luigi with ghosts. I know, when are we getting Degrassi the next generation? I mean, they kind of set up for that, sort of. That's the true dream, isn't it? But probably won't happen. So. Good night, gamer girl. Have a good one. You may have already left by now. I'm not sure, but you know. You would love a Courage the Cowardly Dog reboot. I feel like they'd ruin it, though. I don't know if I'd be down for that one. They probably would tone down the scariness of it, too. You're right. Jeffrey Engineer, I don't know if I said hi to you yet. Welcome to the stream. I don't know how long you've been here. You may have been here for a minute, but yeah. Hold on, I'm going. Oh, no, you were here. Okay, no, I see what you said now. They said that they want to make a CW drama aged up of the Powerpuff Girls. I see what you're saying. And I feel like I don't know how I feel about that. I don't... That's one of those things I feel it could go so wrong. I hope not. Like, I hope not, but, like, it just... I feel like they just need to, like, brand it as something else, you know? Like, it doesn't need to be that, but... Just lurking? Oh, no worries. I'm a big lurker myself, and shout out to everybody. Shout out to anybody who is lurking right now. I see you. Thank you for being here. Hey, this is the first time we're seeing this tonight. Usually I get this minigame a lot. Come on, Yosh. Why are you not crawling? Guys, I need to work on my car music playlist this time of year. Really, like, the last week of October. The final week of October, I listen to nothing but the Nightmare Before Christmas soundtrack on repeat with my CD that skips, and it's really hilarious because the same songs always skip and provide extra entertainment. Wow, no wind this time? Is this just happening? No wind. Huh, that was the first time I've ever played it like that, where there's been no gust of wind. That was really weird. I've never seen that happen, where there's just no gust of wind ever. What the heck? What? Oh my god, I used to pretend I was playing this game in real life when I was little. I don't think I would have had a way of playing that game. Like, I've never been rock climbing or anything. But if I ever did go rock climbing, I'd be like, ooh, big Mario Party 3. 4 hype! Yeah, Pidgey clearly not doing their job of gusting. Where's that gust hype? I love the little pinball sides to this. Very cute. No wind. Solid clip. That was really weird, though. Really weird. Imagine if that was the first time you ever played that minigame. You would just be like, wow, that was really easy. It was just a race. And the next time you'd probably get wrecked. But anyway, I need to update my car playlist because of quarantine and all that. Like, the beginning of the year, I had my Christmas playlist in my car through, like, June. End of June. I was still listening to Christmas music in my car. It was like 6 months plus of Christmas music because I never went anywhere. I didn't go anywhere for months. And there was just enough other stuff on there that it wasn't like completely Christmas and stuff. But I'm like, okay, I probably need to change this. And now the same thing is happening. I have like my tropical beach music that plays in my car and it's like mid-October. And I'm like, I probably need to change this to be like a more autumny, like regular old music playlist. It's like that and the Lady Gaga, like the newest Lady Gaga album, and I'm like, okay, I'm like sick of most of these songs now. I need some variety here. And I was going to put my 2003 playlist from my birthday for, you know, 13 going on 30 or Boner Jams 03, if you get that reference, but yeah, 2003 was not a standout year for music, in my opinion. It did not stand the test of time like I thought it would. But, you know, wow, we all have 10 coins, except for Luigi. How weird is that? And we all stole from him, and we still ended up with just 10 coins. Whoa, yay! Thank you, Mocha, I appreciate that. I love this shirt, too. I actually have 2 of the shirt, because the first one I got, Yeah, you need like 3 more years on. Exactly, Brie. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, this did not stand the test of time. I'm sorry. But yeah, I have 2 of this shirt because this was a shirt I got from the Yeti last year. And the way it was in the envelope, it was caught, like the sleeve. And look at how cool these sleeves are. Like, one has like all the DDR arrows and the other one has like fun kanji or whatever this is. And the sleeve was in the like fold, and I'm an idiot. I used scissors. I shouldn't have, and I learned not to do this. But I cut and it was like, and I'm like, that was fabric, and it just cut a big chunk out of the cuff. And so I like tried to sew it up, but I was so disappointed because it was like a $30 shirt. It was like a special artist thing going on at the time. So I emailed the Yeti and I'm like, look, I already sewed it up. Like, I tried to sew it up really well, but I'm really disappointed. Like, I cut into the sleeve. And they were super understanding and super nice. They were like, wow, you did a great job mending it at least. And I'm like, I'm sorry. But they sent me another shirt just because they were like, look, we know the sleeves are cool and we don't want you to have immediately wrecked your shirt. So I now have 2 of this shirt. One with a wrecked sleeve that I mended and the other with a regular. This is actually the one that's not wrecked. So if you ever see me wearing this shirt 2 days in a row, I swear I'm clean. I just have 2 of this shirt. I have multiples of this shirt. I do. It's the only shirt I have multiples of. I can cartoon it up with this shirt anyway. What I miss? What about 2003? 2003 was when I was 13. Or I turned 13 in 2003. And so my birthday party this year... Thank you for the host. My birthday party this year, theme-wise, was 13 going on 30. So I tried to have music from when I was 13, and it was not... It was not my chosen year for music. Did I just get all 3 bonus stars? I was not paying attention. No, Luigi got the coin star, didn't he? I don't even know. This is how much I'm talking and not paying any attention. Oh, girl! Yes! Bowser's Gnarly Party. We're at the finale of Mario Party 4 and big win. That's how I like to leave a game. I got 2 stars. Okay, thank you. I was like, I don't think I got that. He had way more money than me at one point. I know, winning that last board, it's all about that big finale. I was like not going for the mouth hole in this at all. Oh no, your Goose Game shirt got lost in the mail and they sent another one, but then the original showed up! Woohoo! Now you have 2. Yeah, I mean, it's good that the companies are so understanding of that. And I was like so upset about this shirt, and I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get away with something weird, I promise. I was just really disappointed. Dang, 5 stars! Woohoo! That was a really fun game. And I was paying attention like half the time, so that's always good. Oh, thank you, Jeffrey! I appreciate the bits! Butter is a carb! Siri, do you have to really spell everything? Like, you can't just say it. Come on. Alright, so minigame coins. I knew I did pretty well on that. But Yoshi was doing alright, but yeah, I pretty much knew that was a thing. Oh, I got kind of close to Luigi. I mean, I wasn't that crazy. I was, what, 15? 15 coins off isn't too bad, honestly. Now, no, you are right. Cole, that is correct. 50 Cent's Banger album was in 2003. And pretty much, like, the only good songs that were like, yes, they were like 50 Cent. It was like, oh, okay. You know, those were like the good songs at the party. But I'm not an Avril Lavigne fan, so I would never be into her music, but... Although I do... No, that's not true. I'm not an Avril Lavigne fan, but I do love the song Keep Holding On. Love it. And I actually did a dance to that once. Because I think it's such a good message. Oh my god, I'm forever linked to Mean Girls because you're the famous birthday of October 3rd. I don't think I know anyone personally who has an October 3rd birthday. I know people like all around that, but not the 3rd. Okay, what am I looking at? I'm sorry. What? I got the one and only Happening Space? Sweet. I thought somebody else got that. Yes! 2003 had Milkshake, and it's like, why did this song ever get famous? It doesn't hold up. I'm sorry. In my opinion, it doesn't hold. It's too, like, monotone. It was, like, one of those songs you just liked that year because it was dirty, and it was like, whoa, this is cool. But later you're like, this was not, like, why would anybody listen to this? So. Oh no, Mr. Wario, Britney's album? Oh, that was the album. That was the album of that year, literally. Psycho, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it.
Oreos, what's happening?
Oreos, what's happening? I think that In the Zone may be my favorite Britney Spears album, honestly, because it has the most songs on it that I just have incredibly fond memories with and love and dance. It was like one of those where I listened to the whole album, not just like 3 or 4 songs, but like the whole thing. And me and my friends were obsessed with it, and we listened to it and dance, and we would have parties, and that's all we would listen to. That was like, did that release in 2003 or was it the end of 2002 though? But yeah. I love that album so much. I think, honestly, even though, like, I love her stuff from my childhood, and my favorite song of hers probably isn't even on that album, that's probably my favorite album of hers. Yeah, I guess it must have released in, like, early 2003, because I definitely remember my friend's birthday party where it was in February, and we listened to it. What? Oh, late? It must have been 2004 then, because my, this party that I'm talking about, because my best friend had a birthday party, and her birthday's in February, so that would have been early 2004, and that's all we listened to was that album, nonstop. So that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. I was like, well, was it early? So it was late. Your brother was born in 2003. Sweet. Lose Yourself is one of my favorite songs. It was late 2002. That was on the playlist. That's not my favorite Eminem song by any means. I get way more into Without Me, and I think Without Me is probably my favorite. Well, no, that's not true. Shake, that's probably my favorite. But Without Me is hilarious too. But yeah. What else? Kelly Clarkson's debut album was then. I got so sick of her music. Like, I heard it so much that I was, like, so over it. I was like, I'm not doing this. Okay, Mushroom Medic. Sorry, this is why we're here. This is my favorite thing in Mario Party 4. So, okay, sorry, my back was, like, crunchy. This is what I didn't know until this weekend. Shliam, I had a revelation, and I was like, what? The mom's spaghetti? No. I literally, not until this weekend, like this past Saturday, 6 days ago, my mom's, like, really into Eminem, and she was like, no, he says mom's spaghetti, and I was like, no, he doesn't. She's like, yes, he does. I'm like, what? And everybody in the room is like, yeah, those are the lyrics. And I'm like, since this song came out, I thought it was palms are sweaty, mom's forgetting he's nervous. I had no idea it said spaghetti. I thought it was mom's forgetting he's nervous. They're like, well, why would his mom be there? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe she's in the audience. I don't know. I seriously thought it was mom's forgetting he's nervous my whole life until this past weekend. So it'll always be mom's forgetting for me. It's like if you listen to old Michael Jackson songs, he says words, but does he? Like, some of his lyrics are, like, very skewed and, like, in Jam, he says, go with it, Jam. And then he says, it ain't too much stuff, it ain't too much for me. Which are all like, what the heck are these words? But my whole childhood, I thought he went, it ain't too much stuff, it ain't dog food, it ain't too... And I was like, why does he sing about dog food in that song? And then later, when I got older, I was like, he does not say dog food, that was just me. So, Chancy Cog, welcome. Yeah, my mom's super into Eminem. You know Mom's spaghetti because of all the... See, I guess I haven't followed the lore. I'm also sick of Crazy in Love, which Beyonce's not my favorite anyway. But I did really like, oh, what's the song that played? The or the one that's in like the Mean Girls trailer. You know what I'm saying? Which one? What is the name of that song? I don't know what the name of the song is anymore. Tonight, Naughty Girl. That was it. I'll be your naughty girl. Like, that was a fun song. You're gonna call it a night? Thank you, Clayman. No, Pass the Dutch is Missy Elliott. That's not Beyonce. That is Missy Elliott. How do you have bad memories of this song? I love it. Yeah. I forgot we're still on Beyonce. Oh, I love Missy Elliott. All her music that year was... I love it. It was great. Sorry, I'm gonna keep talking and not play this thing. Okay, Toad. Hi, boo-boo. What you do? Oh, nothing. You just a good girl. Kitty's out here. Jilly's resting, but Kitty's out here. She's like, where's my good stuff? She's like, where's that good stuff? Yeah, Crazy in Love I liked back in the day, but I've heard it so much I don't need to listen to it now. You know what I mean? God, I don't know. All of these sound the same, or feel the same. Well, no! Oh no! I killed Shy Guy again! Okay, I didn't mean to, you guys. Murder wrecked! I really did. I hate when it's Shy Guy. I don't know why he pains me more than anybody else. Okay, I'm gonna do this again. I don't know, Toad kinda sus. He was. Oh, your high school dance team. You had to dance to. Okay. I was like, what? Why do you have like bad memories of this song? What, boo boo? You want to come over and say hi? Oh my gosh, really? You guys hear her yelling? Come here, come see me. She's like, where's my good stuff? Where's my good kitty stuff? I'm gonna actually get her food really quick while Jilly is resting because I don't want Jilly to have any of this until she's better. Kitty gets wet food every night as a treat, and because Jilly still is fighting roundworm, I just don't want her to have wet food until she's healthy, because I feel like it'll make her poops runnier than it already is. So, alright, hold on, we gotta get Kitty that good stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Giving me love. You're just such a good girl. You are. You're such a good girl. Yeah, everybody's waiting while I get you your good stuff. Yeah, you love it. She's rubbing on me like crazy. I know. This is the best stuff. It's just the best. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna get that good stuff. That good stuff. Alright. She's got her good stuff. I'm sure you guys probably heard her. She was yelling like, yeah, that's my good stuff. She got her pate. She's eating it. She's hungry. Alright, we're gonna try this again. She got the good stuff. Oh my gosh. Alright, well thank you guys for waiting. I'm sorry. I had to give Kitty her foods. Alright, back to this. Oh, it's like literally the first boo! So yeah, some of the you're right, there are some 2003 hits that are good. But most of them were PBS. Let's be real. What? In this house, we judge decades based on fashion and music and how people decorate their living rooms. Wow. Every year has good songs, but not a lot. Some years, though, I feel like for me, are just more like my taste or my style. Like, I would have to go back and look at the release dates of like all my favorite songs and see what year is most prominent. Like, which year is the best. And like I was saying earlier about like Britney's In the Zone album. That's probably my favorite album of hers, but my favorite song of hers is not even on that album. So, you know, you can like a song one year or like really like an album or something, but 2006-07, I remember loving a lot of music that came out in like 2006-2007. I agree. Although I need to look back. I want to do this. I want to like go back through music from, you know, these past years and be like, or my childhood years and my teenage years and be like, okay, which year was like the one? I think honestly 2006 would probably be it, because I looked up, I mean, I was so like, it's weird because I loved so much music that year. And both mainstream and kind of alternative too. Like I obviously had like my alternative songs I love and artists I love, but then I also had like a lot of mainstream jams, and I looked at like the top 100 songs from 2006 not that long ago, and I could sing seriously like 85 of them, if not more. I could have just sang by heart and been like, oh yeah, like instantly knew. I know. I feel the same, Brie. I'm gonna have the same taste as when I was 16 forever. Funky Grim Reaper, how's it going? So yeah, even the stuff that like you don't even hear anymore that was like on the biggest hits of 2006, like I still know all the words to it. I could still like just recite. And you know, there are obviously songs on there that I listen to so much I never need to hear them again, and it's like, okay, I was really into it then, and now it's like, okay, I don't need to hear that song ever again. I heard it a million times in 2006. But yeah. So. Yeah, SOS by Rihanna would probably be one of those songs that I listened to so many times when I was that age that, like, I really don't ever need to listen to it again. But it was a jam at the time. It was a bop. Yes, Fergie's Duchess album, which I don't know why I listened to. That's one that did not stand the test of time for me. I'm like, I was really into it and listened to all those songs, and it's like, her solo stuff and Black Eyed Peas in general, it's just like, I don't know why I would not listen to this now. So, I never really liked Good Girl Gone Bad. But yeah. I think it's this Shy Guy. I'm sorry. I'm getting nervous. It was. Good to know. Yeah, like all of these Rihanna songs, I'm like so sick of from hearing them so much. I don't think there's one that I'm like, oh yeah, I could listen to that though. It's like, But yeah. What? Oh no! I killed Goomba! Whoops! Yeah, we're talking about 2006 music now. I was like, I should do this every year from here on out, though. Like, next year I'll do 14 going on 31, and 15 going on 32, and then 16 going on 33 is gonna be a bop. That's what we know. Alright, I saved 12 patients. I am a manic medic. Wow. I'm sorry, Goomba. Poor Shy Guy. Poor Goomba.
You know, I have one simple request, and that is to have sharks with frickin' laser beams attached to their heads.
Every time MW plays this game, somebody dies.
Wow.
Suspicious.
Wow. Thank you, Psycho, for pointing this out. We're gonna do one more try, and then I think that's gonna be it for the night, but, I'll give it one more go, because, yeah, 16 going on Odin Spec 33. I know. It's true. I don't know. I need to go through, like, all my favorite songs and look at what year they actually came out, because it's all fuzzy. It's like, was that 2007 or 2008? Was that whatever? But, yeah. I feel like 2008 was also, like, a bop. Like, I loved so much of the music in 2008 as well. 2008 into 2009, like, I just remember there was a lot of music I loved. And I think that was the year that the Viva La Vida album came out for Coldplay, which was, like, my favorite album of theirs up to that point. Loved it. I remember that was when Chris Brown's Forever album came out, and I love the song Forever. It's still, like, one of my favorite songs. So many good, and it was just such a good year. Like, my 18th year was just so much fun, and being a senior in high school was just, like, an absolute jam. Like, all the, even, you know, all that time, most of high school, or, like, the end of high school, 16, 17, 18 was just, like, so much fun. But, yeah. And, oh my god, that was one of my favorite albums of all time. Far. Regina Spektor's Far. That's, like, my favorite album of hers. Dropped in 2009. I think it was early 2009. God, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. Wapu! Oh! Okay, I didn't think that was right, but I love her album Far. That was when Lady Gaga's album, her first album, Monster, or not Monster, but, oh my god. What? Her first album was right around that time, like, so many good, yeah, The Fame, thank you. I was like, it wasn't Monster. I ended up later getting The Fame plus Monster in a combo pack. Oh wow, almost all the Shy Guys. No, Bad Romance was her second album. That was her second album. But, yeah, Telephone was 2010. That was on Monster. Bad Romance and Telephone were both on Monster. But yeah. I love the, there were a lot of albums, like, shut up, Bree, why do you have to ruin it? Why do you have to be like, Telephone has the best background parts? Tonight I'm dancing. I can't even, like, hear it, and I'm like, come on. This is my, like, favorite Lady Gaga song, and you ruined it. You ruined it with Tonight I'm Dancing. I just remember us being in the car, and you're like, you know, I can never unhear that, I can never unhear Tonight I'm Dancing. I'm like, thank you. Thank you for doing this to me now, too. Wow, like, none of these people have a heartbeat. Okay. What was I gonna say? Something along those lines. Your favorite Rihanna song is Love on the Brain? Oh, I'm thinking of a Chris Brown song. I was like, that seems like a really weird choice for you. Okay, never mind. I'm thinking of a totally different song. But yeah. But oh my god, I remember when Regina Spektor's I remember when Regina Spektor's Far album dropped, and it was like my favorite album, seriously, of all time. Like, it was so good. And then I was like, she's never gonna be able to top this. She's never gonna top it. And then, What We Saw from the Cheap Seats came out, and I was like, oh my god, this is just as good! Like, I mean, it was like, did she top it? Like, they're seriously, like, tied. Both so good. I'm like, oh my god, how they're so good. I don't know. Oh my god, I love it. So, love it. And I know she's not, like, mainstream, so probably maybe a lot of you don't even know her music, but trust me, if you want to get into her music and you want, like, a good representation, check out her Far album or her What We Saw from the Cheap Seats album, because they're both phenomenal. So good. Yeah, and I honestly think that, okay. No, I pressed A! It was you! I pressed A, you guys! I guess I pressed it too late, because I definitely pressed it on him. I did, Kit! I did! I pressed it! Oh my god. You know all the Eminem verses and Love the Way You Lie. I remember that song. I'm still a manic medic. Poop. Oop, butt stink. Is anyone's favorite song Shy Ronnie by Rihanna? I mean, pretty good. Don't lie, it's a really good song. You guys know. Alright, Angelia, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much. Wow. I don't know. Alright, Angelia, thank you so much. I don't know, is this maybe the first... Well, I feel like you have been here since the 4th. That's really weird. I feel like my sub-renewal for, like, some people was late, too. Like, Odie, I think, also is on the 4th for me, and it was, like, not on the 4th at all. It was on, like, the 12th or something this month. You, Bree, that's her best song. I knew you'd agree. I knew that was, like, probably Bree's favorite. Was probably Shy Ronnie. Also, I also don't like Rihanna, so Rihanna's not my favorite. I love Jack Johnson. He's an artist that I know, like, every single one of his songs. If I went to one of his concerts, I would know every single song. Oh my god, Shy Guy! That's probably my favorite Rihanna song. Now that you say that, Unfaithful is probably my favorite Rihanna song. Even though, like, literally, it pretty much goes against anything I would ever do or believe in, but I love that song. Like, I love the melody of it and everything. I remember my cousin and I were obsessed with that song, and we had it set, we both were like, let's set it as our MySpace profile song, and we had it set to that forever, and people probably were like, what the heck, why is this their song? I loved Unfaithful. That's the one I could still listen to now. It's weird, because more of the, like, party Rihanna songs, I'm more like, do I want to listen to this? Like, I'm kind of sick of it. Like, SOS is a good song, but I'm kind of sick of it. Disturbia, good song, but sick of it. All those songs I'm, like, sick of, but yet I could listen to Unfaithful. But yeah. Anyway, this has been a good talk. It's always so much fun to go back and, like, reminisce, you know, over when anybody could say, oh, when music was good, but, you know, when, like, so much of the music out was, like, music I was into. That's what I mean. Unfaithful is, like, more of a soulful Rihanna song. And it's weird, because I prefer party music a lot of the time, like, dancey music, but, like, with Rihanna, it's like, I feel like I'm the opposite. Like, I like more of her mellow stuff. Okay, where am I? Looking for credits here. I really wish I could color code this menu because it likes to not show up for me for some reason. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the credits rolling for the night. I want to thank you guys so much for being here and for being such a wonderful audience. And thank you for the bits! Psycho Nacho Man, Jeffrey, Engineer, Scott Man, and Casanova. To my mods who are here, Bree, Mega, Odie, Pixie, PTM. Got some lurking. Sorry to call you guys out, but thank you for being here. To my followers, Omega, Princess, Milk, Strawberries, An Actual Pancake, and Back to the Roots. To the subs and resubs, Rolly, Bree, Has, Dory, Nosegay, the David Barnes, and Alright Angelia. We had a lot of follows tonight. Thank you so much for all the new follows. Welcome to those of you who are new here, and thank you for the subs and resubs. Thank you for everything you guys did tonight. It really means a lot to me, and I appreciate ya. Also, shout out to my patrons on Patreon. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your extra support every month. And I will be getting a Patreon podcast for the month of October up soon. What my original plan was kind of like didn't work out exactly as I was expecting, but it's coming. So just know that that's on the way still. But thank you guys so much for your extra support as well. Anyway, there's so much amazing new music. I just can't get behind being that closed-minded. Wait, what are you talking about? I missed it. I hate the opinion that there's no good new music. I mean, obviously people can think that, but... Oh, no, I'm just saying I'm not, like, up to date with music now like I was when I was a teenager. Like, this year I've been, like, in a bubble of, like, my own... Just going back and listening to old stuff, and, like, so I feel like I'm, like, not familiar with very much new music. Oh, that wasn't at you. No, but I'm, like, I'm just saying, are you showing off? Oh my gosh! Wow! We have to acknowledge how beautiful you are. I'm just saying that I need to get like more, like I need to look more into like newer music now, because I used to do that all the time, and this year I've like fallen off the wagon and I'm like, what am I doing? I'm listening to stuff that's, like, the only new stuff I've listened to is Lady Gaga. And I think it's because, like, most of the mainstream stuff out I don't like or I don't care for. And so I need to go back to, like, my indie roots and be like, what are the people that aren't being talked about doing? Because that's who I really care about. But yeah, there's a baby. There's a little girl. She's so beautiful. She's like, I really needed belly rubs. Oh, her belly is so soft, and she loves belly rubs. Like, she loves it. So, and Pineapple redeemed a posture check. Gonna have to check my posture. So beautiful. What a good key. Oh, sweet, Pineapple. I've never heard of her. I know, you gotta love the kitties that love belly rubs, because they're not as common as kitties who don't like belly rubs. But she loves them. You do. Yeah, she prefers her belly rub. She's purring. She prefers her belly rubbed. Alright, let me go ahead and see who all is streaming right now, because I saw like quite a few people go live while I was streaming. This song, yo. Alright, we have... Let's see. Oh, we have like a lot of people to choose from. Let's see. We haven't rated... I don't think we've ever rated like Lucky. Snack is playing Halo. What? Teeksta's playing Super Mario Galaxy. We could raid the Teague. Yeah, let's raid Teeksta, because she will appreciate us. Wow, Shy Guy Murder. But yeah, Billie Eilish sings a new song on The Tonight Show. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's such a good singer. I am not familiar with... I've heard a lot of her, like, old music because it's huge in the dance world. Like, you hear the same songs over and over again. Like, I heard See Me in a Crown, like, a billion times. Bad Guy I like, but I've heard it a million times now. And I mean, there's so many. That's only 2 of like the 12 that I've heard over and over and over again thanks to dance. That I'm like, I don't need to hear this again. That, the one that's like, gonna find a way. I don't know what that song is, but I've learned like 2 different dances to that song. So I need to like listen to some of her newer stuff because I'm like, okay, the old stuff, yay. I'm not super familiar with her, but I like her a lot as a person, so I would like to listen to more of her music, but yeah. That's what I mean, like, if you're in dance, it's so oversaturated that it's like, I cannot listen to Billie Eilish for fun. It's just way, way too, like, all over the place. Exactly. I don't know a ton of her stuff, but I do like Bad Guy and I Don't Want to Be You Anymore. Yeah, like that. I know a lot of her songs. I don't know the name of them, but a lot of her music. But yeah. What? You're not allowed to like BTS? How could you? Just kidding. Okay, let's do Bowser Finale. Big Win. Shy Guy Murder and Manic Medic. These are going to be our final hashtags for Mario Party 4. This was the final week of Mario Party 4 in Friday Night Mario Party series, or Season 2. Well, Odin's back! You're just in time for the big ol' raid! We're about to get the F up out of here. I like her just because of her carpool karaoke. I know I love her I love her! I've seen so many interviews of her, and she is such a, like, pleasant human being and just totally who she is, which I love. So I need to listen to more of her music that's not just the oversaturated dance music. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get this raid going. We're gonna raid Tigsta. She is playing Super Mario Galaxy. Knowing her, she's probably further than we have even gotten yet. So yeah, no. Anyway, oh, it's your first raid! Now, her channel is intended for mature audiences, just a fair warning. But thank you guys so much for being here. I love all of you, and I will see you tomorrow night at 8 p.m. for the Mario Party drinking game. Again, it's going to be me with several friends, so it might be a little bit more chaotic than usual. We're going to start at 8, but get things set up, so it might take a hot second as well. But I look forward to seeing you guys at that. And have a fabulous weekend if I don't see you there. So, love you guys. Bye!